with Disney Plus and ESPN Plus included in your plan. No long-term contracts or hidden fees. Don't wait. Start your 3-day free trial of Hulu Plus Live TV today. Live TV plan required. Access content from each service separately. Offer valid for new and eligible returning subscribers only if available. Terms and restrictions apply. Learn more at Hulu.com.
Pain means pause on the things you love, but green means go. Cool the pain with BioFreeze and keep on going. BioFreeze cools and relieves sore muscles and joints. It works fast and is long-lasting by using cold therapy to help relieve the pain. In fact, it's the #1 clinician-recommended menthol topical pain relief brand based on Ipsos clinician survey of chiropractors, podiatrists, massage therapists, retail pharmacists, and athletic trainers. BioFreeze. Green means go. Learn more at biofreeze.com. Use as directed.
Guess what, people? Wendy's has new saucy nugs. You heard me. Wendy's nugs now come in 7 saucy flavors. Buffalo, honey barbecue, garlic parm, spicy ghost pepper. You can literally hear your taste buds after every bite. I'm serious. Listen to mine. Okay, that's just me playing with sound effects, but you got the idea. For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
I'm at a smoothie bar asking people if they'd switch smoothies with me for $574.
Oh, I'll switch.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
That's a headache.
Nope, it's painless.
Oh, so it's easy money.
Yep, check Allstate first and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
Welcome back to the NFL on Westwood One. Time for another memorable moment in football history. Sponsored by Kohl's.
Pacheco in the backfield sets up to the left of Mahomes. Mahomes in the pocket, throws a deep one. Behind the defense, it is caught. Valdez-Scantling with the grab. He got behind Millette for 33 yards. Hushing the crowd with 2:04 to play. And now we're going to hit the 2-minute warning. Mahomes has done it again.
Indeed he did, Iron Eagle. The call on Westwood One back in January. That 32-yard strike from Patrick Mahomes to Marquez Valdez-Scantling on 3rd and 9. Shut the door on the Ravens as the Chiefs would kneel 3 times to secure a 17-10 win in the AFC Championship game. 2 weeks later, Mahomes would lead the Chiefs to an overtime win in Super Bowl 58, bringing the Lombardi Trophy back here to Arrowhead Stadium for the 3rd time in 5 years, making Kansas City the first back-to-back champions in the NFL since the Patriots did it nearly 2 decades earlier. That's tonight's memorable moment in football history, sponsored by Kohl's. Back-to-school shopping can be chaotic. That's why Kohl's has made it easy with a Plus Essential for all great prices. When back-to-back school stirs up the unexpected, it's time to head back to Kohl's. Every seat is taken, a capacity crowd here at Arrowhead Stadium. The bad weather has moved on to the east, and we can see it in the distance as we look to our right. The temperature's about 78 degrees. It'll get up to 80 and then slowly fall as the night goes on. Hopefully no more rain in the forecast. Good time now to take a look at the keys to the game with our Kurt Warner. Where do you want to start? How about quarterbacks? Does that sound like a good place to start?
That's always a good place to start. And I'm going to start by, my prep for this game was obviously to go back and watch the conference championship game and go, what were the themes? What came out of that game and allowed Kansas City to move on to the Super Bowl? And the thing that jumped out at me was the ability to handle pressure by these two quarterbacks or these two teams. Patrick Mahomes and company handled the pressure extremely well, making positive plays and not having those negative plays go against them. The Ravens, not so good on the other side. Not just Lamar Jackson, but it was missed protections. It was drop passes. It was the throw to Flowers where he fumbled as he was going into the end zone. They just didn't handle pressure very well. So I believe handling pressure in this game is going to be key. I'm interested to see the Zach Orr defense, right? Mike McDonald off to Seattle. Zach Orr now taking over this defense. Does it look the same? Do they bring the same kind of pressure packages that led them to be the #1 defense in the National Football League? And on the other side, we know Spags is going to bring pressure, but can the Ravens slow that down? Because what? They've added Derrick Henry. They've added the hammer to the mix. We go back to that conference championship game, and it's almost dumbfounding to think that the Ravens handed the ball to their running backs just 6 times in the conference championship game. 6 times. You have to believe Derrick Henry's probably going to get 6 touches in the first quarter of this football game. So those are some of the things that I'm looking for and themes that came out of that championship game.
We always have the back-to-back-to-back theme for the Chiefs that we've talked about. And we've talked about Derrick Henry, talked about Zach Gore. You know, there was not a 1,000-yard receiver for the Chiefs last year with Patrick Mahomes at the controls. Everybody was a little bit short. I mean, there were a couple in the 900s, but no one had 1,000. That was one of the more surprising statistics to come out of last season.
Definitely knowing, who Patrick Mahomes is and how this team has played over the years, but it also speaks to who their receiving core was a year ago, right? No Tyreek Hill. They didn't have that big dynamic playmaker to get those big plays and get those big yards. And so what did they do in the offseason? They went and picked up Marquise Brown. Although he's not playing tonight, they brought him in because of his speed and his ability to stretch the field and get the big plays. They went and drafted the fastest guy from the combine. No, it wasn't Rich Eisen. It was Xavier Worthy. And they went and got him to be able to stretch the field and make big plays. So it's going to be interesting to see, can they get back to that high-flying Chiefs offense that we came to know and love, or is it going to take some time for them to fit those playmakers in and making those big plays and building the trust of Patrick Mahomes? But that's exactly what they saw. No 1,000-yard receivers, not enough big plays. Let's go add some speed and some big play weapons.
They've got banners on the field. The teams have not taken the field just yet. Our kickoff is about 3.5 minutes away, and the crowd is ready. The weather is clear, and we're ready for some football. The opening kickoff is coming up. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
At Lowe's, save big every day when you buy in bulk. Save 10% when you buy a pallet or more of select concrete mix. And there's more. Save up to 25% when you buy a pallet or more of select drywall panels. Plus, get free same-day delivery to the job site when you order by 2 p.m. Because Lowe's knows pros. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Discount taken at time of purchase. See sales associate for details. Exclusions apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does. They charge you a lot, we charge you a little. So naturally, when they announced they'd be raising their prices due to inflation, we decided to deflate our prices due to not hating you. That's right. We're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/score. $45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes CDT.
There's no better place to watch live TV this fall than Hulu Plus Live TV. You get your favorite sports like football, local channels, shows, and so much more. Plus, get Hulu's entire streaming library with Disney Plus and ESPN Plus included in your plan. No long-term contracts or hidden fees. Don't wait. Start your 3-day free trial of Hulu Plus Live TV today. Live TV plan required. Access content from each service separately. Offer valid for new and eligible returning subscribers only if available. Terms and restrictions apply. Learn more at Hulu.com.
Progressive presents Renters MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Emily Neal's 70-inch TV. Because after watching her second-grade students yell at each other for hours, there's nothing Emily enjoys more than watching super rich housewives also yell at each other. Why? Because those women are not her responsibility. And that's why her TV is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Election day will be here before you know it. And we all need to be ready to show up big for our country and local communities. Make sure you know your state's voter registration deadline and requirements. Registration only takes 2 minutes. For more resources and information on how to make your voting game plan ahead of Election Day on November 5th, visit NFL.com/votes.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want? Can we sleep cooler? Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. J.D. Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. And now, during our biggest sale of the year, save 50% on the Sleep Number Limited Edition Smart Bed. Limited time. For J.D. Power 2023 award information, visit jdpower.com/rewards. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
Welcome back to the Granger broadcast booth here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City with Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner and Rich Eisen. This is Kevin Harlan. Give your team an edge with Granger. You'll find supplies and solutions for every industry, plus fast delivery and 24/7 support. When you call, click Granger.com or just stop by. We've had the flip of the coin. The Chiefs won. Baltimore will take it as the Chiefs have decided to take the second half kickoff. So it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. A rematch of the AFC playoff championship game a year ago. You and I were in San Francisco for the Lions and the Niners. Now to our PA here at Arrowhead.
The City of Lenexa Fire Department. And now, please rise if able and remove your hats for tonight's national anthem, performed by Grammy.
Does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
The first game of a new NFL season. Kevin Harlan, Kurt Warner, Rich Eisen here at Arrowhead with you tonight. And we're going to see in moments the new kickoff that has been instituted for this season in the NFL. The league is excited about it. I think the players think they're excited about it. What about you?
Well, I'm excited about it just because it seemed like over the past few years it became a moot play in the National Football League. We've got these kickers that have such strong legs. We weren't seeing any returns. It was such a dynamic aspect of our game. And for us watching growing up, I mean, we just had somebody go into the Hall of Fame in Devin Hester, who was the greatest returner we've ever seen. Those guys were being eliminated from the game. So there's an excitement to say, hey, let's bring that play back. Now, there's a lot of interest in how they're bringing it back and all the rules that go into it. Will we see some unique things that show up now that we're in the regular season, knowing that everybody in preseason was probably playing pretty vanilla? So I'm excited to see where this thing can go and the creativity from special teams coaches around the league.
Well, they've been working on it, but we didn't see much in the preseason, and that was on purpose. I talked to Mike McDaniel, the coach of Miami today. The Dolphins head coach said he is expecting that most will be touchbacks. They say when you look at it, is 5 yards that big a deal from the 25 to now the 30 on a touchback? He says, I think teams can live with that Plus, it'll be more of a known commodity.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. Are they going to try and see if they can have success from the kicking standpoint? Or as you said, hey, let's not even mess with it. Let's not even take the chance of, giving the opponent the opportunity to return something for a touchdown. But, I'm hoping. I'm hoping that we're going to see some fireworks. We're going to see some of those guys that are special returners get the opportunity more often this year than they've had the past couple.
John Kelly and Deontay Hardy are inside the 5-yard line for the Ravens. The Chiefs will kick off. Harrison Butker has it at the 35. Trots to the ball, swings his leg through, line drive kick. It is out of the end zone. So there we go.
You called that one right, didn't you? Let's not take any chances to start the season. Harrison, just do what you do and what you've been doing for years and boot it through the back of the end zone.
So they're going to begin at the 30. So it is a new place to start. And there are many more layers to this new kickoff rule. Most of NFL fandom has got a kind of a good handle on it. And it'll, of course, reveal itself more and more as the season goes on.
Oh, new look kickoff. Now we're going to see a new look Ravens offense with Derrick Henry back there behind Lamar Jackson. Excited to see, I said 6 handoffs to their running backs in the championship game. Have to believe they're going to get it to Derrick Henry early in this one.
Here we go. In the shotgun formation is Lamar Jackson moving in all white uniforms from our right to our left in the gun from his 31st and 10. Here is the first play of the new NFL season. Shotgun snap. Handoff Henry over the left tackle. Got a block on the numbers at the 30. Falls ahead to the 31. And a guy who was over 1,000 yards on the ground a year ago for Tennessee picks up 2 to the Baltimore 31-yard line.
Well, no surprise right there. You have to believe there's going to be a lot of RPOs. Chance to hand it to Derrick Henry if the defense wants to load the box. Opportunities for Lamar Jackson to keep it or pitch it to the outside. Looked like there was one right there. The read said give it to Derrick Henry, and they're off and running.
Henry is out. Justice Hill is in. 2nd down, 8 to go. Baltimore opening possession just beyond the 31. 4 in the defensive line for the Chiefs. The running back is in motion. A shotgun snap. There's a flag and a quick throw, and it's caught on the numbers. About a yard away from the line of scrimmage by the receiver, Zay Flowers. He picks up 2. He's out to the 34 of Baltimore. And the flag on the play with Sean Hockley in his 7th season as an NFL referee with the call. As they are still discussing, it'll be against Baltimore.
Left tackle number 79 is lined up in the backfield. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
On the veteran, Ronnie Stanley, the left tackle for the Ravens.
They got a lot of new guys up front. Ronnie Stanley is not one of them. So they went with the power run game on the first play, and then they decided to take Derrick Henry out and spread into an empty set and throw the football. Unfortunately, big left tackle moved a little bit early.
5 in the Kansas City secondary. 2nd down, 13. Running back remains Hill. The penalty pushes Baltimore in the first possession of the game to their own 27. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers left and 2 receivers right. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Here comes the pressure held as he throws. Dumps it off on the far sideline. Caught on the 25-yard line by Hill. Runs up the sideline to about the Baltimore 30. And he's knocked into his own bench on the far sideline on a meager gain of 2 and read well that time by Shamari Connor, the defensive back for the Chiefs.
We got 2 of the best defensive tackles in the National Football League playing tonight, and there was one of them in Chris Jones. Remember, he didn't play in the opener last year. He was sitting up in a box, but quick pressure on Lamar Jackson. Lamar does a great job of kicking it outside to gain a couple, but tough to do anything with Chris Jones on you that quickly.
It's a shotgun snap on 3rd and 11. Here's a sidearm throw caught by the back pedaling Hill, far sideline 30. Up the far sideline 35 in front of his own bench, the 40, and knocked out of bounds. And he is out to the Baltimore 47-yard line and getting a 1st down on the play. He was tiptoeing on that far sideline in front of John Harbaugh, the 17-year head coach of the Ravens. On 3rd and 4, he picks up 16 yards and a 1st down for the Ravens.
They brought a little bit of pressure there, and they were expecting somebody to pop out into the backside flat. A mess up in the coverage. Lamar Jackson finds his check down, able to pick up a nice gain and move the chains.
Derrick Henry back in. They're in the I formation. Under center is Jackson on the Arrowhead logo. 47 of Baltimore. First possession of the game. 1st and 10. Snap, spin, handoff. Henry over the guard and drilled. Mike Denham got him, and he plugged the middle. No place to run, no place to hide, no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Ravens. No score. And about 2.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
I know a lot of people expected Derrick Henry to be right back there next to Lamar Jackson on just about every play, but nice job by Todd Monken so far in this game to really change up every single snap. They go from 2 wides to 4 wides to 2 tight ends to spread it out and go empty. They're doing a nice job of changing it up and keeping the Chiefs off balance.
Baltimore 48, second down, 9, shotgun formation for Jackson, 4-man rush. There's the shotgun snap. He dumps it off. It's tapped. It's deflected at the line, and it ricochets away off the leaping Tarshawn Wharton on that defensive line. And I think also Leo Chanel out of Wisconsin got a hand on it and a flag thrown on the play. At the 11:55 mark of the first quarter.
By the offense, number 65 is lined up in the backfield. This penalty is declined. It's third down.
That is on the right tackle, Patrick McCarry. So it is declined. It will be third down and 9.
As they said, lined up in the backfield. They have that rule where your helmet has got to be above the waistband of the guard inside of you. He was a little too deep right there trying to get the jump, make sure he doesn't get beat around the edge. 5 yards back, another mistake there for the Ravens.
6 in the secondary for the Chiefs. Baltimore third down and 9 from their own 48, moving from right to left. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers. Hill is off the left hip of Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP. The shotgun snap, another flag is thrown. He's going to launch a spiral far sideline and incomplete at the 20. It was intended for Flowers. He was held. You could see his jersey being pulled and stretched on that far sideline at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. 2 flags on the play, 1 on the near side at the snap and 1 downfield. 2 quick flags at almost opposite ends of the field to Sean Hockley.
There were fouls by both teams on the play. Illegal formation. Offense number 79 is lined up in the backfield. Pass interference, defense number 35. These penalties offset, replay third down.
Offsetting penalties.
How do you go back-to-back with your tackles being lined up too deep? First, it's on the right-hand side. Okay, he's too deep. You'd think the left tackle would hear that and screwed up a little bit. Ronnie Stanley, the other tackle, called this time, and what a big break for the Chiefs. Watson on the other end definitely grabbed Flowers as the ball was coming down. That would have been a huge move of the chains right there for the Ravens, but another mistake by the offensive line.
6 in the secondary for the Chiefs. Lamar Jackson, third down and 9, his own 48. Game opening drive in the gun. Hill to his right. 3 receivers across the way. Now Jackson moves up, takes out his mouthpiece, says something to the line, puts it back in, gets the shotgun snap, goes back 7, line drive down the middle, caught down the middle at the 35 of Kansas City and grabbed right there by Zay Flowers. Punt down by Brian Cook. A bullet pass down the middle, 19-yard pickup by Jackson, right down the gut to the 34 of the Chiefs, and a first down for the Ravens.
Well, this is going to be one of the things the Chiefs were so good last year with press man-to-man coverage. Are they going to be able to hold up? No L'Jarius Sneed this year. That time it was actually McDuffie on Flowers. He decided to play off coverage, and it's tough. With Flowers' speed and quickness, able to separate on the deep over, and a nice throw by Lamar Jackson.
Derrick Henry is back in. 33 of the Chiefs. Opening drive of the game with no score. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. Handoff. Henry over the right tackle. Breaks a tackle at the 30. Runs on the numbers to the Kansas City 26. And he, on the play, picks up 7. Bringing down 2nd down and 3. Down to the Kansas City 26. We're in the wonderful and beautiful, spacious weekend of the NFL's kickoff, brought to you by NFL Sunday Ticket and on YouTube TV. Granger broadcast booth is our domicile tonight as we watch this opening drive by the Ravens. 2nd down and 4 in the pistol formation. Jackson. He's had a couple long pass completions. There's the shotgun snap. Handoff. Henry drives his way right over the center between the hash mark, past the 25. Down near the 24 of the Chiefs, and he picks up 3. So on this drive, a catch and run of 16 by the running back Hill, a 19-yard pass to Flowers. It's 3rd and 1 on the opening drive and no score at the Kansas City 24 for the Ravens.
Tell you what I like, the last 2 plays, they've put Derrick Henry in the pistol, as you mentioned, and I love that because Derrick Henry is a downhill north and south runner. Doesn't want to go sideways. He doesn't have that lateral quickness. Put him back behind Lamar Jackson, run him downhill. They've had a couple nice games.
Henry is in shotgun formation. The ball is at the Kansas City 24. 3rd down and 1. Shotgun snap, the fake handoff. And it's a run by the quarterback, Jackson. The 20 got a block at the 15, angling to the near sideline and goes out of bounds. And a 1st down run to the Kansas City 13. It's a run of 11 by the MVP, Jackson. And a terrific drive being put together, which began back at the 30. Checking Baltimore stats inside the red zone, sponsored by CDW. Their experts help you get more from your technology so you can do amazing things, make amazing happen. During the 2023 season, 68 times in the red zone, 42 touchdowns. And here we go. It is a 1st down and 10. They've got the ball at the Kansas City 13. Shotgun formation. 4-man Kansas City defensive front. Henry, the running back, in motion. Shotgun snap. He turns, and now Jackson will run himself up the tackle the 10. Broke a tackle at the 6. Times by the 5. Lands near the 4 of Kansas City. The blocking is there. This terrific quarterback racing that time for 9 yards. Making it 2nd down and 1. They're going to mark him at the Kansas City 5. No score, 8:42 to go.
Well, they got away from the run game in the conference championship game, and it became kind of drop back and throw it by Lamar Jackson. It looks like they've changed their approach here on the first drive. A couple passes in here, but finding ways to mix it up. Lamar Jackson lost some weight in the offseason, said, hey, give me the football, let me run it. And they're doing that here on these last 2 plays.
2 tight ends, Kansas City 5, 2nd down 2. Jackson under center, snap, spin to the right, handoff Henry over the guard, got a block, he's on the hash mark, he drives, and he is in for the touchdown. What a drive by Baltimore. Taking it from the 30, marching 70 yards, and capped off with a 5-yard touchdown run by the newest Raven, Derrick Henry, and a quick first score of the game for Baltimore on the road.
Well, and there you go. Hey, we're going to get down close. We're in these power situations. Let's get back in the I formation. Put a fullback back there. Put Derrick Henry back behind it. Get Lamar Jackson under center and get that big body moving. And it's tough to stop even at this age.
Justin Tucker will try the extra point. There's very little breeze on this 79-degree night. With clearing skies, the snap, the kick, the right-footed boot is in. 7-0 Baltimore. Big plays. A catch and run by Hill is 16. Flowers, a pass reception of 19. Jackson with runs of 9 and 11. And a 5-yard touchdown run by Henry. 7-0 Baltimore. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
ESPN Bet is the official sports betting partner of the Chicago Bears and is bringing Bears fans exciting new features and promotions to elevate your game day. Get in on trending parlays in the all-new Parlay Lounge experience. Check out one-of-a-kind offers from your favorite ESPN personalities and boost your winnings with profit boosts all season long. New players can get their first bet insured up to $1,000 in bonus bets by downloading the ESPN Bet app and signing up with the promo code RADIO. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Counseling resources available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER in partnership with Hollywood Casino Aurora. Terms and conditions supply. See app for details.
Save big money on your roofing project at Menards. Owens Corning architectural shingles are designed to offer long-lasting performance while providing ultimate protection with up to 130 miles per hour wind and limited lifetime warranty. Choose from over 40 options available at Menards, America's #1 home improvement retailer for customer satisfaction, according to J.D. Power. Visit jdpower.com for details and menards.com for deals.
Save big money at Menards.
Xfinity here. How can we help?
Hi. My daughter invited her entire class to her birthday party. Can my Wi-Fi handle it?
Oh, well, at Xfinity, our latest gateways have tri-band Wi-Fi technology, letting you connect hundreds of devices at once.
No way. So if all the kids are watching stuff on their phones, well, their parents are sharing videos online.
Yep, go ahead and watch videos. They can all do their thing and party their way. No problem.
Oh, we are going to need a bigger cake.
Now through September 22nd, get fast, reliable, 150 megabit Xfinity internet for just $30 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. And get Wi-Fi equipment included. Visit Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Xfinity, bring on the good stuff. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless and an auto-pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Currently $71 a month. Actual speeds vary.
Into the game, 70-yard drive, Baltimore, 5-yard touchdown run by Derrick Henry, 7-0 Ravens. Check in the drive summary, sponsored by Gorilla Glue. Incredible, strong glues, tapes, sealants, and fillers, Gorilla Glue for the toughest jobs on the planet. 11 plays, 70 yards. Kurt Warner, they were 3 of 3. That offense led by Lamar Jackson on third down.
We were 48 yards on third down. We call it the money down. You got to make it happen in those situations, and they did just that. Talked about 6 handoffs to their running backs in the championship game. They had 6 handoffs to their running back on that drive. They were definitely trying to make a statement of how they're going to play football.
Justin Tucker will kick off for Baltimore. End over end. It'll be in the landing zone. Taken at the 5. Grab here by the rookie Carson Steele out of UCLA. He maneuvers past the 25 and the numbers the 30. Returns at 28 yards out to the Kansas City 32-yard line. This brings us to Patrick Mahomes, who won a Super Bowl. He's a 3-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, and he's got it 1st and 10 to start the season.
Well, a little different approach on the kickoff, right? Instead of kicking it through the end zone, you kick it into that landing zone, and you lose a couple yards there.
Markham at the 33. Pacheco is the running back. Mahomes in the gun. 3-man front for Baltimore. Shotgun snap, fake handoff. Quick throw caught by Rice on a slant at the 40. Up the near side to the 43, 44-yard line. And it's a quick hitter for 11. Quick slant up the middle between the hash marks, hitting Kansas City at 1st down.
Patrick Mahomes so good at dealing the football. An RPO right there. Saw the linebacker cut inside. Gets that ball out quickly on the quick slant to Rice.
Lining up once again is the quarterback Mahomes. In the gun, it is zone 44. Pacheco in his side. Shotgun snap. 3-step drop. Left tackle block. Pocket getting messy. He's hit and brought down. Brought down in the middle. And hit on the play by Justin Madubuike. And maybe a half-yard gain. Nothing more. They're near the 44 of the Chiefs. It'll be 2nd and 10. Nice defense by Baltimore.
It was, but Patrick Mahomes missed one there, one that he doesn't normally miss. They had Travis Kelce running a choice route on the right-hand side. He pulled the coverage down. Xavier Worthy was up over the top, wide open, and he just didn't see him.
Now under center. He's 2nd down and 10. It is zone Kansas City 44. Pacheco is back there. There's the snap, the spin, handoff Pacheco. Rams his way into Roquan Smith, an all-pro linebacker for the Ravens. He's on the hash mark. He's out to the 47 of Kansas City, and he picks up 4 on the play. Now they're moving very quickly on offense. 6:45. The clock is ticking with Baltimore on top, 7-0.
Big 3rd down situation here. We talked about the money down and what the Ravens did on their first drive. Chiefs are going to match it if they're going to put points on the board.
You can hear Mahomes on the 3rd and 6 in the gun on the logo at the Kansas City 48. Red jerseys, white pants moving from left to right. Pointing out his projections is Mahomes. The belt high shotgun snap. The block by the left tackle. Throwing to Rice. Catches on the run. 45, far sideline 40. He's now into Baltimore territory. Angling to the far sideline to the 36 of the Ravens. A catch and run by Rashee Rice. 16 yards on the fly. Caught it in the middle. Running to the far side. 1st and 10, Kansas City.
And that's really who Rashee Rice became last year.
Horse collar tackle. Defense number 0. It's a 15-yard penalty added to the end of the play. It's 1st down.
Got the horse collar on the end of the play there by Roquan Smith. But Rashee Rice has become that guy to catch the short passes and then get the run after catch. He led the league the second half of the year on run after catch. So quick throws, we've seen it a couple times already. Get the ball out of your hands and allow him to do something on the back end.
So they get 16 yards in the pass, then a 15-yard penalty, and now they're at the Baltimore 21. With a couple tight ends, Mahomes under center, the snap, the spin, the fake handoff, end around pitch, comes to Worthy, comes to the near side, 20, got a block. On the near side, the 10, the 5, touchdown! Takes it in, a bolt of lightning. On the end around, coming from Mahomes from the far to the near side. Racing 21, and the Chiefs are an extra point from tying this game midway through the first quarter at Arrowhead.
Bing, bang, boom. Fireworks on both sides, and that's exactly why they went out and got him. Not just to make the big plays in the pass game, but in the return game. Or plays like that, we're going to run the end around, get him out in space, and he turns the corner with a convoy in front of him. And the young man finds himself in the end zone for the first time.
Worthy had a historical run in the 40-yard at the combine. Here's now the extra point by Butler to tie. The snap is good. The kick is true. It's off to our right and through the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team has had it. Each team has scored on the ground. 7-7, we're tied. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Paramount Plus is once again your home to stream the NFL on CBS. Follow all the action and stream your live local NFL on CBS game every Sunday, all the way through the AFC Championship. Sign up, sign in, and start streaming Paramount Plus today.
The fastest way to improve your golf game is a custom club fitting at PXG. From their missile-launching new Black Ops irons to the breakthrough new zero-torque Allen putter, PXG uses advanced technology and adjustability to deliver real and lasting impact to your performance on the golf course, no matter your swing, skill level, or budget. Visit pxg.com now to learn more and book a club fitting. You'll be glad you did. PXG. You've never played like this before.
Hey, Illinois football fans. With BetMGM's second chance promotion, you'll get your stake back if your first touchdown scorer scores second instead. That's right. Bet on any pro football player to score the first touchdown of the game. If you're right, you win. If your player scores second, you get your stake back in cash. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years of age or older to wager. Illinois only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards vary. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or by texting ILGAMB to 53342. In partnership with Paradise Hotel Casino.
Try Barbasol 1919 Classic Shaving Cream. This modern-day non-aerosol formula features enhanced ingredients, an exceptional glide, and crisp fragrance for a shave experience like no other. Learn more at Barbasol.com.
Barbasol. From Arrowhead in Kansas City, tied at 7, taking 10 seconds now for stations to identify themselves coast to coast and around the world. This is Westwood One, your home for the National Football League.
You're listening to Sports Radio 670 The Score, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago, and Odyssey Sports Station.
Let's check the drive summary that ties the game at 7 apiece, sponsored by PXG. Want longer, more accurate drives on the golf course? Get fitted for PXG's critically acclaimed and award-winning Black Ops driver. Learn more at PXG.com. That was a terrific drive of 5 plays, 67 yards. Rashee Rice caught 2, running both times in stride. 27 yards he picks up. Rookie out of Texas, Xavier Worthy, 21-yard touchdown run and an end around. And we're tied at 7, Kurt Warner.
But we had to wait a little bit longer for those two teams to get on the field, but we saw exactly what we hoped to see. Both offenses coming out and establishing what they want to do. Run the football for the Ravens and play fast-paced football for the Chiefs.
Deontay Hardy and John Kelly are back. Here's the kickoff by Kansas City. It's end over end. It'll be 5 yards deep in the end zone. They go to a knee, and it's caught by John Kelly, who was elevated off the practice squad just before the game. He's a running back for the Ravens. It'll be 1st and 10, Kurt, at the 30-yard line in the second possession, coming up for the MVP, Lamar Jackson.
So we've seen a couple different approaches to the kickoff. The one thing that we haven't seen is you wonder if somebody at some point is going to do more of the squib kick, because if you land the ball in that landing zone and then it goes into the end zone and you get a touchback, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. So that's a way to shape and get a little bit of hidden yardage. We just haven't seen either kicker try that so far tonight.
Couple tight ends, high formation with the running back Henry, under center is Jackson, his own 30. 1st down and 10. Head swiveling back and forth, studies the defense, gets the snap, fakes the handoff, deep drop, winds up, pass, going to the near side, caught in stride on the near side by Isaiah Likely, the tight end, caught it in front of the Chiefs bench at the 40, runs to the Baltimore 45. He picks up with a catch and run of 16, 1st and 10 Ravens.
When Mark Andrews was banged up last year, missed a number of games, and Isaiah Likely really came in and showed himself to be a playmaker for this team. They're going to run a lot of 2 tight end sets, but right there it was one-on-one with him at Justin Reed. He was able to shake Justin Reed and got wide open. Easy pitch and catch for the big play on the corner route.
2 tight ends and an I formation. 1st and 10, Jackson under center just beyond his 45. Snap, spinning to the left, handoff goes to Henry, gets a block, tries to work on the numbers, and he was stoned almost at the line of scrimmage. We'll call it a gain of a half yard. Nothing more on the play. It'll be 2nd down. It's 7-7, 2 rushing touchdowns with under 5 to go here in the first quarter. Listening to the 2024 NFL Kickoff Weekend, presented by NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. 2nd down, long 9. Moving on the natural grass here at Arrowhead, which had a lot of rain on it before the game. Right to left is where the Raven offense maneuvers. 2 receivers left and 2 receivers right. 2nd down, 9. Running back is Hill. Jackson in the gun. 3-man front. There's the snap. 3-man rush. Line drive throw far side. Leaping two-handed glove catch across the way by Zay Flowers. For a minimal gain, he's up to the 49-yard line. Catching that with the leap on the far sideline in front of his own bench. Up to the 49. Picks up 3 on the play. That brings up 3rd down and 6.
The Chiefs defense there was trying to fool Lamar Jackson. Show him a pressure look. Run back into a cover 2 look late. Got him to get the ball out of his hands quickly, make the tackle, put him in another 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert once again.
5 defensive backs. Hill, the running back at the side of Jackson. 3rd down 6. 49-yard line. And on the logo in Baltimore territory, there's the snap to Jackson. Short throw to the backfield. Caught at midfield on the far sideline by Hill and drilled across the way by Justin Reed. He's short of the first down by 5 yards. Stuck at the 50. Far sideline. The catch, the spin. Picks up a yard. 4th and 5. Here comes the punting unit for Baltimore.
Well, it was a great job there by the Chiefs defense, bringing pressure, forcing Lamar Jackson to throw the ball quick. He answered it. He got it to the right guy, but then Justin Reed, the one-on-one tackle on the outside. Nobody else out there if Justice Hill's able to make him miss, but Justin Reed wins that one.
Jordan Stout will punt for Baltimore from our right to our left. Very little wind. McCole Hardman is back for the Chiefs at about the Kansas City 10. Stout awaiting the long snap. He gets it belt high. His right-footed punt is high, hanging, waving an arm, calling for the fair catch. Right at the 10-yard line on the far side is Hardman. Stout with the punt of 40 yards, hang time of 4.27, and the Chiefs will get it for a second time. Well-placed punt at the Kansas City 10. That's where Mahomes will begin it. 2:55 in the first quarter. 7-7, we're tied, and you're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
The smarter way to clean your floors. It's time to make the swap. Swiffer Power Mop.
Introducing the new Swiffer Power Mop, the all-in-one tool that gives you a mop and bucket clean in half the time. The solution's built right in, so no heavy bucket, and the pad has hundreds of scrubbing strips to get deep into grout. Don't mop harder, mop smarter.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, sports fans, let's talk stats. 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. And of those men, many will experience bladder leaks. That's why Depend is partnering with the Prostate Cancer Foundation to encourage getting screened. Because if caught early, prostate cancer is up to 99% treatable. I like those odds. Depend is also donating to prostate cancer research for select purchases now through November. Learn more at Depend.com. From September through November, Depend is donating 40 cents to the Prostate Cancer Foundation. For Depend Shields, Guards, Real Fit products purchased in the U.S. up to a maximum of $300,000. Void in Mississippi.
Tommy, I can't wait for golf this weekend, huh, buddy? Time flies. Love you, man. Oh, don't forget your knee brace again. We aren't in college anymore.
Moments together matter, so help protect yourself from RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV, and there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
2 rushing touchdowns tied at 7. Stop overpaying for gas. Download the free Upside app and use promo code touchdown, and you could earn cash back on the gas you buy. Yes, you could earn real cash back on every gallon of gas you buy. Download the Upside app now and use promo code touchdown for a limited 25 cents per gallon cash back on your first tank. Sounds like a pretty good deal. I think I might go do that as I drive back that minivan that we took from downtown out here to the stadium.
Got to go get us some Kansas City barbecue or something, so I don't know where that's at, but let's make sure we're filled up and ready to go.
We're ready to go. It looks like the quarterbacks for both these teams with good-looking drives the first time they touched it this season are ready to go.
They do. I like what both teams are doing. You know, the last play was one-on-one. They did the right thing. They got the ball to the right guy. It was just a win by the defense to make that tackle in space. But I like the approach so far with both teams.
After the punt of Baltimore, Kansas City beginning at the 10. Mahomes in the gun, receiver on the move. Shotgun snap, Pacheco the block, and now Pacheco gets the short pass over the backfield 10. Breaks the tackle 15 on the 20. Far sideline 25. Chase to the far sideline 30. Knocked out of bounds 35-yard line of Kansas City. Runs right into the middle of the Baltimore bench on that far sideline. Catch and run at 28. Pacheco was just under 1,000 yards rushing. That time receiving takes it to the 33 of the Chiefs, 1st and 10.
Well, nice job by Patrick Mahomes. We've seen both quarterbacks dump it to their backs for big plays. Dump it to those guys in the outside. You get a one-on-one situation. Just talked about how the Chiefs won that battle on third down. Right there, the Chiefs won again as Pacheco makes a guy miss. He gets the big play.
Now by himself, shotgun snap from the 33 of Kansas City, and there's a first down throw up the middle, caught by Rice on the fly 40, up the middle to 50, on the hash mark into Baltimore territory, takes it down to the 48-yard line of the Ravens. Boy, they have been using Rice with those quick hits, his great yards after catch, 19-yard pick at that time to the Baltimore 48 for Kansas City.
There it is, and it'll run after catch again. They have him running a juke route, so he pushes up 5 yards, gives a little step to the outside to get the defender moving, and then comes across the field. There's nobody there, and he turns on the Jets.
On the logo, the Arrowhead logo, and now in Baltimore territory, Raven 48, pistol formation, shotgun snap, goes to Mahomes, 1st and 10, handoff Pacheco, and is drilled as he goes over the left guard and hit there by Broderick Washington. On that defensive line, a minimal gain of about a half yard just inside the Baltimore 48, and upcoming will be 2nd down.
Got to run a little bit just to keep them honest, but they've had a lot of success with those quick, short throws. That's who the Kansas City Chiefs became last year. Didn't have that deep threat, so it was a lot of quick throws. They're hitting all of those things right now, and I'm sure at some point Patrick's going to get a little impatient, try to push it down the field.
2nd down 9, quick throw to Rice as he pulled away from center. Mahomes throws to the near sideline and a gain of about a yard. He caught it on the numbers, tried to curl, and Rice was drilled, and he picks up on the play about a yard. So it's 3rd down and 8, and the ball's at the 47-yard line of Baltimore. Tune in to watch all the excitement of the NFL this Sunday on CBS. Check your local listings for games and times in your area. Catch the NFL on CBS, a big one in Miami. We'll be there for that with the Dolphins and the Jaguars. It is 3rd down and 8 in the shotgun Mahomes. His running back is P-Rod. Shotgun snap, 4-man Baltimore rush. Here they come. Down he goes. Grabbed on the play, but coming back from one significant injury after another. He's only playing in his 6th game and now beginning his 3rd year. Gets the sack right there. They lose 10. It's a 4th down for the Chiefs. The ball back at the Kansas City 44.
Well, that's exactly what you're looking for. You get in the 3rd and long situation. Know that Patrick Mahomes is going to have to drop back. He's got a new young guy as the left tackle. What's his name, Kevin? Suamataia. He's on the left-hand side, and he's going one-on-one. The Jabo right there, and the job defender wins that battle. But something to pay attention to all year long is that young tackle on the left-hand side.
What was his name again? I'm so proud of you.
Suamataia.
Oh, good for you.
Kingsley Suamataia.
Starting at the left tackle. That's the end of the first quarter. Zeros on the clock. They'll switch sides, and the Chiefs punting unit will be out there to start the second. We're tied at 7. Big plays both ways on the first drive of the game for each team. 7-7 going to the second. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Paramount Plus is once again your home to stream the NFL on CBS. Follow all the action and stream your live local NFL on CBS game every Sunday, all the way through the AFC Championship. Sign up, sign in, and start streaming Paramount Plus today.
Mom, meet Sarah.
From first-time Nana moments.
Yeah, welcome to Flight 101.
To annual girls trip moments. Your can't-miss moments are worth protecting against RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV. And there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com.
So where should we go next?
Sponsored by Pfizer.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. J.D. Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. And now, during our biggest sale of the year, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed. Limited time. For J.D. Power 2023 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
It's Wrangler season out there. Warmer days, cooler nights. Open roads, endless horizons. And you need to be ready in jeans made for the unpredictable. Wrangler, for the ride of life. Shop our newest styles today at Wrangler.com.
The copyright of tonight's broadcast on Westwood One is owned by the NFL on behalf of its member clubs. All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or any other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the National Football League is strictly prohibited.
Back at Arrowhead with Rich Eisen and Kurt Warner, Kevin Harlan here on Westwood One. You're listening to 2024 NFL Kickoff Weekend presented by NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. Each team scored on their first possession. Now each team will punt on their second. Matt Ariza will punt for the Chiefs. They've got a neuter. He has a belt-high long snap and a left-footed punt. Hardy is under it, looking into the lights. It bounces in back of him and trickles into the end zone with the touchback. It'll be to the 20-yard line. It's a 56-yard punt with the net of 36. So another possession coming up for Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Todd Monken is the second-year offensive coordinator. Your local Staples store has hot deals and low prices on everything back to school. Even technology. Save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples. What do you think of the offense?
Well, both offenses won their first drive. Both defenses won the third down battle on their second drive. It's kind of what you expected, though, right? Both offenses are really good, but both defenses are very good as well. So you're not going to win every time out. You got to be able to answer sometimes, and a nice job by the Ravens defense to answer the Chiefs defense, getting out on third down and giving the ball back to Lamar Jackson with the tie game.
Ravens have their black helmets tonight, their white jerseys, their white pants, their purple and black numbers. Lining up with three new starters on their offensive line. It's 1st and 10 after the touchback with the punt in the end zone. Offset eye, 20-yard line of Baltimore. Jackson is under center. There are two tight ends. Henry the back, 4 on the line. There's the snap, the fake handoff. A block by the left tackle, Stanley. The ball jarred free as he was dropping back to throw. Jackson then pounced on the ball and is brought down about the 13-yard line with heavy pressure from Mike Pinnell. And there's a fumble, they say, in the play, and the Chiefs have gotten it. It's a fumble and a late call, and it was recovered inside by Kansas City, and Baltimore has fumbled in the red zone, and the Chiefs will take over. And Jackson, the one to fumble.
And there's that man again, Chris Jones, beating a double team on the offense's right-hand side. You saw Lamar Jackson change the play. They were in I formation. The Chiefs showed blitz, walked everybody up, so he changed to a play-action pass, trying to get the big play down the field, but had no chance as Chris Jones won quickly and knocked the football out.
Jones is right there, recovered on the play by the defensive line, and here they go with Mahomes, who is out, and it's a direct snap to the running back, Pacheco, the Wildcat. He runs laterally on the 20. A flag has been thrown. He's inside the 15 of Baltimore, angling to the near sideline and got as far as about the 12, but a flag was thrown immediately. Mahomes was wide.
Offense number 87. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
That's on Kelsey. So Mahomes was there. He quickly vacated. Pacheco took his place. Wildcat, a direct snap to the running back, and Pacheco with the penalty called right there on Kelsey for Kansas City.
Obviously trying to run an outside sweep. Travis Kelsey lost position early, got his left hand up around Ajabo's right arm. Easy call for the official that was right in front of the run. Although they got that big play on the fumble, they set themselves back 10 yards here.
He'll shake it off, don't worry. From the 24-yard line, 1st and 20. Under center, Mahomes drops back 7. Cocks his arm line drive throw, caught on the fly, 15, then drops. In his gloved hands, Pacheco on the far sideline had beaten the coverage. And he was streaking, and he had the ball, and it looked like he was trying to gather his steps underneath the ball, and he just went right through his hands, incomplete, 2nd and 20.
Yeah, tough catch right there. It's what we call a bullets route, where the back is running towards the sideline, but wheeling up the sideline. They had an underneath defender, and then Marlon Humphrey was up over the top. Patrick Mahomes saw that he had to put a little extra mustard on the football to split those two defenders, and it was out in front of Pacheco a little bit. Maybe could have caught it, but with that extra mustard on it, wasn't able to pull it in.
All right, they have called a timeout. The Chiefs have. First timeout for them. Less than 30 seconds into the second quarter. With Kurt Warner, Kevin Harlan, we're in the Grainger broadcast booth here at Arrowhead in Kansas City. Tackle your to-do list with Grainger. From locker rooms to plant floors, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. Call clickgrainger.com or just stop by. There is a new way that the Pro Bowl and All-Pro center, Creed Humphrey, is snapping the ball. They had some problems with it last year. Now it's called a dead snap. You want to explain what a dead snap is? We'll do it after this play. How's that?
All right.
Second down and 20 from the 24 of Baltimore after Lamar Jackson fumbled. Under center with two tight ends. Mahomes got the snap, fakes the handoff, moves up. There's a wide drive down the middle. It's a chest-high catch at the 15-yard line between the hash marks and grabbed right there by Noah Gray. Got the ball, great throw, picks up 11 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs and trying to cash in on this Jackson fumble.
Yeah, a little extra mustard on that one. Noah Gray had no problem, but defender on both sides of Noah Gray. And once again, Patrick sees it, says, hey, I got to put a little extra on it, but you put it between the 8 and the 3, and it's hard to miss.
Chiefs in their red jerseys, red helmets, and white pants. Pacheco back in. Mahomes is in the gun. 3 receivers to the near side. 5 in the secondary for the Ravens. Rice, the receiver in motion. Shotgun snap. Dropping back 3 Mahomes. Line drive to the end zone. Caught. And then dropped by Juju Smith-Schuster. And he had it. And he was going down. And then it was kind of punched away on the play in the secondary by the Ravens. It's incomplete.
That was a bang-bang play again. Tight coverage, but he put the ball right on Juju Smith-Schuster. It was a little high, so he couldn't pull it into his body. Marcus Williams was right there on the catch, hitting him as he got to the goal line. He had possession of it until he hit the ground, and then the ball trickled out.
So here is Harrison Butker, the best kicker in the NFL last year, 33 of 35. It'll be a 32-yard field goal try to break the tie. Between the hash marks, good snap, ball put down, right-footed kick is up and good, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. With 13:37 to play in the second quarter, and they've got the lead for the first time in the game. A reminder that for every field goal made tonight and throughout the entire season, Barbasol will make a donation to Kurt and Brenda Warner's Treasure House, a living community for adults with disabilities. Barbasol Shaving Cream, America's #1 shaving cream. Close Shave America, Close Shave Barbasol. It's 10-7, the Chiefs on top, early second quarter. This is Westwood One's coverage of the NFL.
Lawrence Holmes here to tell you about the Corner Booth Pizza. They introduced 2 new delicious frozen pizza varieties, sausage and giardiniera, and barbecue chicken, which is my favorite. Now that football season has arrived, it's the perfect time to enjoy a delicious Corner Booth Pizza. Visit your local grocer to pick one up. It's thin, it's crispy, it's loaded with premium toppings. Any day of the week, it's good. The sausage is very savory and rich, and the giardiniera is spicy and bright. The barbecue chicken, it's equally craveable, sweet, and satisfying. Try it today. Corner Booth Pizza.
See 4abc.com for details. Breaking up is hard to do, but if your AC keeps letting you down, it's time to move on. Help is just around the corner with buy one, get one free from ABC. Just purchase a new AC and get your furnace free. That's right, free. ABC's knowledgeable professionals will be there to install your new system as soon as today. Plus, ABC Plumbing, Sewer, Heating, Cooling, and Electric's 5-star service, guaranteed. Visit 4abc.com, the number 4abc.com, and consider it done.
A Gain Scent Bead story. Jim was at the laundromat when he heard his ear said, Maraca, senor, but his nose said, hey, freshest scent ever. Following his nose, Jim found a man pouring a bottle of Gain Scent Beads into the washer. The scent, the freshness. Jim blurted, sir, your scent Maraca smell amazing. Actually, Jim, most noses call them Gain Scent Beads. Try Gain Scent Beads. Way fresher than detergent alone.
Right now at Wendy's, you can get a small Frosty for $1. And literally everyone is going. The car behind you, going to get $1 Frosty. The car ahead of you, already had one, going for a second. The person who cut you off earlier, you guessed it, $1 Frosty. Maybe it's all a sign for you to go get one. Just don't cut anyone off. No one likes that person. The iconic Frosty for $1, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Not valid in a combo. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, California, and via third-party delivery.
Get ready for the first Friday of football kickoff as the Packers take on the Eagles in Brazil. Watch exclusively on Peacock, sponsored by the NFL. You can also hear our audio broadcast of that game right here on Westwood One and WestwoodOneSports.com and the NFL app. Here's the kickoff after the 32-yard field goal by Butker. It is out of the end zone. It is a touchback in a 1st and 10 from the 30 for the Ravens. I mentioned the dead snap in the All-Pro Center for the Chiefs. Creed Humphrey has changed his snapping style.
Well, the normal snap back in the day when you get into the shotgun is they kind of throw it back as you would throw a pass with a spiral on it, feeling like it's a little bit easier to catch if it comes back in that form. But a lot of teams have gone to what you call the dead snap, where they hold the football kind of at the point of the football, and they flip it back to the quarterback so it's really not moving or slightly moving, and they feel like there's not as much heat on it, easier to handle for a quarterback.
1st and 10 from the 30 after the touchback on the kickoff. Shotgun formation for Jackson. Looks into 5 in the secondary. The snap and a quick throw laterally to Flowers, 30, far sideline, 35, and then knocked out of bounds. He is their main target, and a good one, and he picks up on the play about 7 yards, and he's got the ball at the 37-yard line of the Ravens.
Zay Flowers had a great rookie year last year. I know it kind of finished with him fumbling in that championship game and the chance to take the lead, tie that game up, but you feel like he's going to be their main guy this year. So many different things you can do with them. Throw them short passes as we saw there, but also the speed and elusiveness to get down the field.
Raven 37, shotgun snap, and it's a handoff. Jackson gives to Henry, who breaks one tackle at the line of scrimmage, drags a defender past the 40 on the hash mark to the Baltimore 43, running over the left side. Picks up 6, and that's what he does so well. The 2-time rushing champion. It's a first down for the Ravens, who trail by 3 here in the second quarter.
And I love that the Ravens are using the pistol formation because it doesn't eliminate Lamar Jackson as a run threat. He's in the pistol. You're still able to run the zone read type plays where Lamar Jackson can read it and get it on the edge if the defense gives it to him.
Jackson under center. He's got a 1st and 10 from his own Baltimore 43. Looks at a 4-man Kansas City front. Flowers is on the move. The snap, the fake handoff, the roll, the planting of the feet, and the throw to Likely at the 40. Makes the spinning catch, goes to the 45, runs to the near sideline in front of the Chiefs bench, and is belted at the Baltimore 48-yard line with a gain of 5.
And let me add a little more color to that pistol. And what I mean by that is Derrick Henry can still come downhill and do that north and south running, but you don't have to put Lamar Jackson under center where it eliminates him as a run threat. So that pistol formation allows them to play to both of those players' strengths.
Running back is Justice Hill. Lamar Jackson is in the gun. They're on the Kansas City Arrowhead logo on the grass field. With a 2nd down and 5, quick snap, quick throw. Caught by Flowers, got a block at the 50 on the numbers. He's belted and stays on his feet, dancing his way, nimbly moving through defenders. He gets down to the Kansas City 48 on the far sideline as he was dancing over there, and he's about 1.5 yards shy of the first. It'll be 3rd down, and a flag has been thrown. Another one.
They're going to call block in the back right here.
Pass interference, offense number 7 for blocking downfield. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
Rashad Bateman, their wide receiver, Kurt.
Gotcha. He was, you throw the ball at the line of scrimmage. You can't contact the defender until the ball is in the receiver's hands. So he got into the DB a little bit early there. Even on these quick screens, you're touching him before he catches it. But there was a defensive lineman that came flying out there and an offensive lineman that blocked him in the back. But they must have let it go because the receiver cut back to the inside. Thought that's what they were going to call on the play, but it's a good call by the Stripes on that one.
2nd down, 15 with the penalty, back to the 38-yard line of Baltimore in the shotgun formation. Jackson, he'll move up the middle, tucks the ball under, runs over the guard, past the 40, on the hash, and up to the Baltimore 43. He gains about 5 on that play. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Clock ticking, second quarter, 10:58. Chiefs scored on a 21-yard end around to their rookie wide receiver Worthy, and a 5-yard touchdown run by Henry, and a good-looking game-opening drive by Baltimore. And here we are with the Chiefs on top after a 32-yard field goal.
And they started strong on 3rd down, going 3 for 3 on that first drive to put points on the board. Weren't successful on their last 3rd down drive. Let's see if they can move the chains again here.
Chiefs 6 in the secondary. Shotgun formation for Lamar Jackson at his own 43. The snap, the drop back, the block by the right tackle. Here he's going to run the 40. On the numbers, the 45. Now goes to the near sideline, the 50, and belts it out of bounds hard. On the near sideline, Bolton got him and others. And they blocked him right into Andy Reid, who made a nifty move, and it looks like they've got yardage down to the 49-yard line. Let's see where they're going to spot this ball. They're still working on the spot.
Thought I saw John Harbaugh mouth go for it. They're keeping their offense out on the field here.
They'll put it right at the 50.
Man, right at midfield.
How about this?
That's a gusty play right there to give it back to Patrick Mahomes with this field position and 3 yards to go.
4th down and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Quick throw to Flowers. Caught it at the 50. Near sideline. Belted grab taken down there by the All-Pro Trent McDuffie. And on downs, Baltimore will give it to the Chiefs near midfield. So they gambled on 4th and 3 from the 50. They needed the 47. They come up short, and Kansas City gets it on downs. Nice play by the defense.
They try to surprise them, line up quickly, and then you toss it out, hoping to get one-on-one on the outside, and Flowers can make a guy miss. But great tackle. That's what Trent McDuffie is known for, his ability to tackle in space.
He's an all-pro, and the Chiefs will take over. 9:39 to play in the second quarter, leading 10-7 over the Baltimore Ravens. As you're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out. Oh, Downy in the rinse shade. Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
The long-awaited NFL season is finally here. Don't miss a moment of the action with NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. When you bundle NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you get access to every game every Sunday. That's the most live NFL games all in one place. It's a must-have for any NFL fan. Sign up today at youtube.com/NFLST. Device and content restrictions apply. Local and national games on YouTube TV. NFL Sunday Ticket for out-of-market games. Excludes digital-only games.
Doors take us to summers away or winter adventures and afternoon getaways. Your dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors by working with you on a comprehensive plan to help you reach your wealth's full potential. Because doors were meant to be opened. Visit fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimum supply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE SIPC.
9.5 second quarter, 10-7 Chiefs. If you want to be a better player, a smarter coach, or a more informed fan, I'd like to be all that stuff. Kurt Warner has created the perfect tool for you and me. QBConfidential.com. That's QBConfidential.com. Join the team today. And also, you've come up with a hashtag on X, haven't you? What is that again?
Oh, my study ball?
Study ball.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one, too.
That's one of the segments on QB Confidential,
Right,
but I also
exactly.
do it on YouTube on a weekly basis, just kind of breaking down these different guys. Maybe I'll have to break down that 4th down, but
do that.
Yeah, I just want to go back. Like, I'm not sure about the play call and why you would want to do that here. I know there's been a couple times the Ravens have played the Chiefs, and it almost feels like they get into panic mode a little too early and say, hey, we got to keep up with the Chiefs and Mahomes instead of just playing their brand of football and putting the football away.
Mahomes under center, 1st and 10, handoff Pacheco. Over the right guard, stopped at the 50, picks up a yard, may have nudged his way down to the 49 of Baltimore. We'll call it a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Chiefs in this quarter are moving from our right to our left. It's 77 degrees. There's no wind. And I just looked at the radar and no threat of rain, which we had before the game.
I like to hear that.
Yes, I know. You don't like rain.
I don't like rain. I don't like seeing our best players and quarterbacks in the league playing in rain. So I'm glad that cleared off and we get to see these guys at their best.
Baltimore 49, Kansas City 2nd down and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Quick throw to Kelsey. Got the ball lunging ahead. It was a hip-high grab. He got it at the 50 near side, and he gets about a yard. He gets down to the 48. He was quickly converged upon. Not a lot of room right there. And, yes, she is in the building. She is in his suite, and she is cheering.
I tell you what, a nice play there by Marlon Humphreys. Very similar to what Trent McDuffie did on that 4th down as they ran a quick flat with Travis Kelce. And Humphreys' guy went inside, but he was able to read the play and come off of his guy and make the tackle on Travis Kelce. McDuffie did the exact same thing on 4th down when they thought they were going to get a steal for the first. A good corner being able to read it and decipher what was going on.
The Taylor there, the right tackle moved.
Offense number 74. 5-yard penalty. It's third down.
Third down and 7 now becomes third down and 12 on the penalty on the right tackle, Jawan Taylor. You had a question about these tackles last year in the Super Bowl, and they've changed. They got a rookie at the left tackle, but Taylor remains at the right.
He does. We've seen a few issues already with the tackles on both sides, but always going to be a key when you've got these two quarterbacks is who's protecting the edges. Some young guys there, some veteran guys, but they're going to be key throughout the season.
3rd and 12, Kansas City 48, shotgun snap, backpedaling Mahomes, sets up, stakes his feet. Oh, now he's hit. He breaks a tackle, he runs to the 30, throws in the far sideline, caught. It's caught in stride by the tight end, Kelsey, and he's down to the Baltimore 29-yard line. Caught it as they were running parallel to the far side, under duress, 24-yard catch and run. First down, Chiefs to the 30 of the Ravens.
Does anybody in the league have a better feel than these two guys, especially in scramble mode? Travis Kelsey being able to look back and see that Patrick Mahomes is running around with the football, makes a nice little move in his one-on-one situation, separates, and a great throw on the run by Patrick Mahomes.
1st and 10, Pacheco back in, 30 of Baltimore. In the shotgun, looking at a 4-man rush. There's a low snap. He picks it up, and there's a short pass. It's a crossing pattern caught by Worthy at 25. Runs to the far sideline, the 20. And he's down inside the 18-yard line of the Ravens, running across the middle of the field. It's a pickup of 12 on the play. Mahomes right there, now through the air, 9 of 11 for about 120 yards as the Chiefs have just entered the CDW red zone. And now, with that completion, Mahomes has just passed the legendary Hall of Fame quarterback, the late Len Dawson, all-time leader in Chiefs passing yards. And that is saying something. From the 18 of Baltimore, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Shotgun snap. It's a handoff from Mahomes. It goes to Pacheco, bulldozing his way, moving a pile past the 15 between the hash marks to the 13-yard line of the Ravens. And a run there of about 5 yards for the running back of Kansas City.
And by the way, he's only 28 years old.
Yes, he is. So he's got a lot coming up, doesn't he? Talking about
unbelievable. The great Len Dawson, incredible player here for this Chiefs team. Super Bowl champion, and now at 28 years old, Patrick Mahomes has unseated him at number 1.
2nd down and 5. Kansas City at the 13 of the Ravens. 5 in the secondary. Shotgun snap blocked by the right tackle. Short pass across the middle, dropped by Kelsey. May have heard steps right through his gloved hands. He dropped it at the 10-yard line in the middle of the field, and it's incomplete, and it's 3rd and 5 for the Chiefs.
Well, I heard those footsteps up here, too. Roquan Smith, big number 0, was sitting there waiting for Travis Kelsey on that shallow route. So understand a little bit of those alligator arms, trying to snatch it and pull it in and protect yourself with that guy out in front of you and not able to pull it in.
13 to Baltimore, 3rd down and 5. It's Mahomes in the gun with a couple tight ends, looks into the nickel. Low snap around his knees. He picks it up and throws an arching pass into the end zone, broken up and incomplete. What a great defensive play in the far corner of the end zone by Ardarius Washington. It's 4th and 5. Great defense by the number 1 defense in the NFL last year of Baltimore. It was intended for Xavier Worthy in the far back corner of the end zone.
Great job both up front and on the back end. You mentioned Washington, but there was pressure on Patrick Mahomes, making him throw the ball a little bit early, leaving the ball a little bit behind Xavier Worthy. And Worthy does a nice job of reaching that right hand up and knocking it away. Otherwise, Washington may have an interception right there.
Here's a chance for a Kansas City field goal of 31 yards by Harrison Butker. Good snap, ball put down on the grass. The right-footed kick is perfect. He only missed 2 field goals in 35 tries a year ago. He is 2 of 2 tonight. Butker from 32 and 31, and the Chiefs have gone up with 5:44 to play in the first half, 13-7 over the Ravens. With that field goal, Barbasol will make another donation to Curtin Brenda Warner's Treasure House, living community for adults with disabilities. Barbasol shaving cream, delivering a quality shave at an honest value for over 100 years. Chiefs 13-7 over the Ravens just before the 2-minute warning. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
From brakes to exhaust kits and beyond, eBay Motors has over 122 million parts to keep your ride or die alive. With all the parts you need at the prices you want, it's easy to bring home that big win. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
At Navy Federal Credit Union, it's our mission to help you earn and save more with exclusive member rates and discounts. And when you become a member this September and open an Easy Start certificate by October 15th, you could get $100. When you have that, you'll feel financially at ease, which means you can worry about other things like, what if this advertisement has a catchy tune? What if it gets stuck in your head?
It's really that catchy.
How long will it be stuck in your head?
Forever and ever.
You have a lot of things to worry about, but as a member of Navy Federal, your finances won't be one of them. All active duty service members, veterans, and their families can join today at NavyFederal.org/September. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Navy Federal is insured by NCUA. $5 minimum balance for savings account. Annual percentage yield is 0.25%. $50 minimum balance for Easy Start certificates. APY varies based on terms selected. For example, 12-month Easy Start certificate earns 4.75% APY.
Something amazing is happening in meteorology. Climate researchers are weathering a data storm. That's because CDW transformed their devices and infrastructure to pre-configured Lenovo ThinkPads and powerful edge-to-cloud solutions, delivering faster insights to run more accurate forecast models. So it's almost like they're controlling the weather themselves. Lenovo and CDW. Make amazing happen. Learn more at cdw.com/Lenovo Client.
Paramount Plus is once again your home to stream the NFL on CBS. Follow all the action and stream your live local NFL on CBS game every Sunday, all the way through the AFC Championship. Sign up, sign in, and start streaming Paramount Plus today.
Chiefs have scored in all but one of their possessions, and they lead it on a couple field goals, 13-7, with Rich Eisen, Kurt Warner, Kevin Harlan, here on Westwood One at Arrowhead Stadium. You're listening to the 2024 NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's presented by NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. And the ensuing kickoff is in the end zone, 4 yards deep. Caught there by Hardy, falls to a knee. Touch back to the 30. So we know what the Chiefs are doing on the kickoffs, don't we?
Yeah, we do. They're not even going to mess with it. Hey, we're not even going to try to figure this out right now. We're just going to boot it in and play 70 yards of football.
Chiefs on top. They got a touchdown run and an end around to their rookie of 21 yards, Xavier Worthy. That tied the game at 7 after Henry for Baltimore ran one in from 5 on a great-looking 70-yard opening game drive by Jackson, who empties the backfield. Down by 6 from his 30, shotgun snap, 1st and 10, 4-man rush, throw across the middle, looking for Flowers, incomplete, flags are thrown at the 35. It was a short pass up the middle between the hash marks, and he was fiddled with in the middle of the field.
Fiddled with.
You know, that's pass interference. Defense number 23. It's an automatic first down at the spot of the foul.
On the linebacker, Drew Tranquil, who's a starter this season, as he was last, filling in for some injured players. Willie Gay is now gone.
That's a kind term, fiddled with.
Fiddled with.
I'm not sure they would have completed the pass. It might have been out in front of him, but Tranquil grabbed up under the shoulder pads and looked like he almost tore the head off of Zay Flowers.
35-yard line under center. Jackson, 1st and 10, Baltimore territory. Couple tight ends. Receiver in motion. Snap and a handoff and a jet sweep, and it comes to the near side. It's caught by Flowers on the handoff. He's at the 35 on the numbers 40. And he's out to the Baltimore 41. He is fast. He is quick and elusive. The first-round pick out of Boston College last year. And on the play, he picks up yards to the 41 and picks up 6.
Well, he's comfortable doing so many different things, and we've seen that, right? He can be the centerpiece of what you do, the jet sweeps, the quick wide receiver screens. You can move him across the middle and line him up on linebackers, and then he's got the speed on the outside to make big plays as well.
Jackson under center again from his own 41. 2nd down, 4, snap, spin, handoff, Henry cuts. He goes over the tackle. On the right side, he crosses the 45. He's on the numbers to the 40 and brought down right there in the secondary by Justin Reed. It's a gain of 9. A flag has been thrown at the 4:57 mark of the second quarter.
Looked like there was movement on the line.
Defense number 95 is lined up in the neutral zone. This penalty is declined. The play results in a first down.
And Henry gets a gain of 9.
And I saw a cutback right there. Hadn't seen that up to this point. Everything had just been kind of handoff and stayed to the front side. Derrick Henry does a nice job here of starting to the left-hand side, reading kind of the wave of offensive linemen and peeling it back to get the first down.
Henry has averaged 4 yards a carry, 8 for 33 Through the air, 9 of 10 Jackson in the pistol at midfield. 1st and 10 on the Arrowhead white logo painted on the grass. Got the snap, drops back, blocked by McCary, blocked by Riccardi, runs up the middle to 50, down the middle to 40. He's between the hash marks and down to the Kansas City 37-yard line. He is a blur. Lamar Jackson racing down the middle. 13-yard run, first down for the Baltimore Ravens.
Going with the 2 tight ends set in the play action, just 2 receivers down the field, both covered really, really well in man-to-man coverage. But all it takes is a crease. Lamar Jackson sees the tight coverage, sees the opening in the middle of the field, and jets for that first down.
Baltimore with 70 yards on the ground. Jackson himself has rushed for 44. It's 1st and 10, Kansas City 37. Jackson walks to the line. He's in the gun, back pedals, and he has Henry off his left hip. First down and 10, down by 6, late second quarter, shotgun snap. They blow the whistle. The play is dead at the 3:46 mark of the second.
Game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's against the Ravens, and they've had a lot of penalties on them tonight. A reminder, you can watch NFL Network and Westwood One announcers Rich Eisen, who's in our booth tonight, and Kurt Warner each and every Sunday on the award-winning NFL Game Day morning. 9 a.m. Eastern Time, only on NFL Network. 1st and 15 now, Kurt. 4th Baltimore penalty.
Yeah, it looked like Lamar Jackson wanted to change the play, was spending some time at the line of scrimmage and lost sight of the play clock and loses 5 yards there.
Back to the Kansas City 42 in the gun. 1st and 15 for the Baltimore quarterback. Bare arm tonight, 77 degrees with no wind. Gets the shotgun snap, runs it himself up the right side. He skips over a defender and breaks a tackle. He runs to the 40-yard line. He's on the painted numbers and down to the Kansas City 39, running over the right tackle. And picks up 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 3:10 with the clock ticking here in the second with a 13-7 Kansas City lead.
Steve Spagnuolo loves to bring pressure against Lamar Jackson and this Ravens team, and it's not always in pass situations. Sometimes he's bringing pressure to bring extra guys to stop the run. Right there, they brought pressure off the right-hand side, forcing Lamar Jackson to keep it, have to go back to the left-hand side where they had a whole bunch of bodies.
2nd down 12, Baltimore at the Kansas City 39. Jackson's in the gun, looks into the nickel. Motions his tight end Andrews in motion. There's the shotgun snap. He sets in the pocket. He gets a block from the right guard. He throws to Andrews. A chest-high catch at the 35. He spins and goes to the numbers. Flag thrown. Got to the Kansas City 30 on the near side of the field where he was whacked right there on a gain of 9. But let's see what the penalty flag is about. And Baltimore looks to be guilty again.
Illegal formation. Offense number 79 was lined up in the backfield. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
We've seen a lot of offensive line penalties tonight. Is this because these groups, both of them, all over the NFL, have not played one single snap in the preseason?
Well, actually, 3 of the penalties on the Ravens have just been their tackles lining up too deep.
It's unbelievable.
Too deep. And that's the second on Ronnie Stanley right there. I mean, that's just, as a veteran, you can't allow that to be an issue, especially twice in one game.
From the 44 of Kansas City, Baltimore 2nd down, 17. Shotgun snap. Quick throw far side. Caught by Flowers. Got a block. He's on the 40. Gets a block. He goes down to the 35 of Kansas City. Rolling on the numbers across the way in front of his own bench. Brought down by linebacker Nick Bolton. Picks up 9, bringing up 3rd down and 8. This will take us to the 2-minute warning with the Chiefs on top 13-7. Both teams have scored touchdowns on the ground. The Chiefs have gotten 2 Butker field goals of 32 and 31. The 2-minute warning is here. The Super Bowl champion Chiefs on top 13-7 over Baltimore. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Illinois football fans, picture this. You bet on your favorite player to score the first touchdown, and he throws an awesome block so his teammate can score instead. If this happens, BetMGM wants to give you another chance at the end zone. With BetMGM's second chance promotion, you'll get your stake back if your first touchdown scorer scores second instead. That's right. Bet on any pro football player to score the first touchdown of the game. If you're right, you win. If your player scores second, you get your stake back in cash. Everyone knows the most exciting part of football is the score. With BetMGM's second chance promotion, you have a chance to keep the fun going after the first player crosses the goal line. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years of age or older to wager. Illinois only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards vary. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or by texting ILGAMB to 533 888-848-4242 in partnership with Paradise Hotel Casino.
Small business owners, we know finishing your to-do list can feel like climbing a mountain, but that mountain is also covered in banana peels. Then when something new gets added to your list, you're like, nope, I'm already climbing this huge, super slippery banana peel mountain of a to-do list. At Progressive, we don't want to make your day any harder. That's why we make it easy to manage your policy on our mobile app. So climbing that banana peel mountain feels more like a leisurely stroll. See if you can save on commercial auto insurance in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Coverage subject to policy terms and conditions.
A reminder to stay with us for the NFL opening night halftime report on Westwood One, sponsored by Hulu Plus Live TV. Our award-winning Rich Eisen will have more of his conversation with tight end Travis Kelce coming up on the Hulu Plus Live TV halftime report. Tired of paying for cable TV? Switch to Hulu Plus Live TV today to watch over 95 live channels. Live TV plan required. Restrictions apply. Learn more at Hulu.com. Well, they began this drive. Kurt Warner at the 30. The Ravens have gotten a couple nice plays from Jackson, including a 13-yard run. They've got the ball at the Kansas City 35. They've got 3 timeouts, and they got 3rd and 8 coming up, and they're down by 6.
I like the decision on that last play and 2nd and long. Just flipping the screen out there to Flowers and try to get back into a manageable situation or into field goal range, knowing you have Justin Tucker sitting over there on the sideline. So really good play call on 2nd down. Now, obviously, you're going to try to move the chains, but you feel like you've set yourself up nicely. Just can't take a sack here if you're Lamar Jackson.
Running back is Justice Hill. It's 3rd down and 8 to go. In the shotgun is Jackson from the Kansas City 35. 5 in the secondary, 3 on the defensive line. Maneuvering a tight end. Jackson orchestrating. Hill to his right. Hit. There's the shotgun snap. Stanley the block at the left tackle. They come streaming in. He's hit as he throws. The ball flutters incomplete on the near sideline. In front of the Kansas City bench at the Kansas City 35. So they're going to try for 3 here. It's 4th and 8. And it looks like a 53-yard field goal try coming up for Justin Tucker.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You know what you got on 2nd down now. Don't take a sack right there. Lamar Jackson does a nice job. Nobody open, buying time. Before those guys get their hands on him, just throw that thing into the ground and allow your great kicker to try to get you 3.
Tucker inside 50 yards, 31 of 32. It's a 53-yard try. There's no win. The snap is high. The ball put down. The kick is up. No good. He misses wide left. The Chiefs defense has dodged a bullet, and the lead is still 6 with a missed field goal of 53 yards by a guy who someday will be in Canton.
Isn't it something now they teach in broadcaster boot camp to not say how good they are until after they make the kick? You tell me how good he is within 50 yards, and what happens?
Let me just tell you something.
You know, Kevin, like you have power in this place.
The great Red Barber. The great Red Barber said this. I'm not a dealer in superstition. I deal with facts. All right, we're going to take 1:50 to play. We're inside the 2-minute warning. Chiefs have it. They've got a couple timeouts and a 6-point lead. Breaking the action. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
We just want to have enough money for retirement.
And travel to visit our grandchildren.
I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we start by getting to know each other so I can learn about your family, lifestyle, goals, and needs, allowing us to tailor your portfolio.
What about commission-based products?
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in your best interest.
So how do your management fees work?
We have a simple management fee based on the value of your portfolio. So we do better when you do better.
We appreciate that kind of transparency.
We also check in with you regularly to keep you up to date on the markets and your portfolio.
What other services do you offer?
As a client, you have access to resources on investing, financial planning, estate planning, Social Security, Medicare, and more.
Wow, it sounds like Fisher Investments has everything we need.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at FisherInvestments.com.
Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
There aren't many feelings worse than trying to start your car in the morning and being greeted with a dead battery, or being stuck on the side of the road when you don't need to be. 1 in 4 vehicles on the road will need a battery replacement this year. Don't be a statistic. Stop battery problems before they stop you by testing your battery regularly. Test yours at home or at select Napa locations nationwide. If you need a replacement, Napa has you covered with a full range of long-lasting high-performance batteries for nearly every make and model on the road. So don't wait. Test your battery today and let Napa help keep you moving.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does. They charge you a lot. We charge you a little. So naturally, when they announced they'd be raising their prices due to inflation, we decided to deflate our prices due to not hating you. That's right. We're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/score. $45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See detail.
Justin Tucker just missed a 53-yard field goal. The Chiefs take over at their own 43 with a 1st and 10 and a couple timeouts and a 6-point lead. Mahomes in the gun, gets the snap, crumbling pocket, low throw, intercepted. Up the middle it goes at the 50 on a dive. The All-Pro Roquan Smith scooped up that ball right on the painted arrowhead at midfield. A turnover for the Chiefs. Turnovers even at 1 apiece. And Baltimore will take over at the 50 with the 1st and 10.
Did his arm get hit on that one? He was looking to the right-hand side to Travis Kelce. Didn't like it. Moved his eyes all the way back to the left-hand side, but then the ball comes shooting out into the middle of the field. There was no receiver in that area. Take a look at the replay right here. I couldn't tell what happened. No, he was actually looked like he was trying to get it over the top of him to Rashee Rice. There was pressure in his face, but wasn't able to get enough on it and get it up over the top of Roquan Smith. Just a mistake there, trying to force it by Patrick Mahomes.
They're going to mark the ball at the 49-yard line of Baltimore. So Mahomes tonight has been hit 7 times, sacked twice, and thrown a pick. 1st and 10, 3 timeouts. Shotgun going to the 49-yard line. Jackson throws a short pass far side to Hill. He breaks a tackle, dances on the far sideline to the 50 in front of the Baltimore bench. He is down to the Kansas City 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7 by Justice Hill, who's the running back out of Oklahoma State. Effective running after the catch right there.
Nice catch off the turf. A play in QB Confidential I call sled. Just a running back swing, but they've got a lead blocker out in front of them. They've run it a couple times tonight. Just kick it out to him. Let the lead blocker do his job and pick up 7.
It's at the Chiefs 44. 2nd down 3. Shotgun snap. Jackson escapes, running up the middle. Cutting left and right from the 40. Inside the numbers to the Kansas City 35. Tackled on the grass down to the Kansas City 34. He's got a 1st down run of 10. They move the chains. The clock is ticking at 1:21 and 3 timeouts for the Ravens.
Well, Lamar Jackson has been quick to run tonight. Almost like, hey, I don't have to be in this mode where I got to hold the football and make all the reads down the field. If I see an opening, I am going to take it. He's had a number of nice runs tonight.
From the Kansas City 34, shotgun formation. There's the snap on 1st and 10. Moving to his right, drifting, stopping, planting his feet, getting good blocking, pump faking, now running to the far sideline to 35. He cuts and breaks a tackle at the 30. Down the far sideline to about the Kansas City 28. Wow, what a run. 6-yard gain. 2nd down and 4. Clock at 44, 43, 42. Baltimore's down by 6. 3 timeouts remaining. Lining up at the Kansas City 28 with a 2nd down and 4. Jackson gets the shotgun snap, drifting to his right, falls off balance, sidearm throw. Caught by Likely, 25 to the Kansas City 20 and running out of bounds. Angling below us here in the near sideline. Out of bounds at the Kansas City 19. 1st down catch by Likely, picks up 9. And the most rushing yards by a quarterback in NFL history finds Lamar Jackson passing Russell Wilson, who may start this week for Pittsburgh, and in back of Cam Newton and Michael Vick, number 1 all time.
Well, that record's going to be shattered by the time it's all said and done. Just like Patrick Mahomes has been so good and dynamic young in his career, the same with Lamar Jackson. And it looks like he's in that mode where, hey, this year it doesn't matter. I'm going to do whatever it takes to win. He's taken a number of hits tonight, but he's tucking the football and saying, hey, if I got to run the football, I'll run the football.
Zeros on the play clock. Another delay of game or a timeout. Timeout taken by Baltimore. He was clapping furiously in the shotgun to get the snap, and he didn't get it. And finally, John Harbaugh calls a timeout on the sideline across the way for the Ravens, who are moving right now after an interception of Mahomes. Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. Coast to coast and around the world, this is Westwood One, your home for the National Football League.
You're listening to Sports Radio 670 The Score, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago, and Odyssey Sports Station.
27 seconds to play in the first half. Ravens picked off at midfield. Mahomes. Now they've got the ball at the Kansas City 19. They've got 3 timeouts. They're down by 6. Late first half. 1st and 10 for Jackson. Wears a white towel off the back of his pants and takes his hands in back of him and wipes them clean and dry. From the 19 of the Chiefs. 1st and 10. Shotgun for Jackson. There's the snap, belt high. Getting the block from the right tackle. Short throw caught by Likely. Dances and breaks the tackle 15. Cuts inside the numbers and wheels his way to the Kansas City 10 and tackled near the 9. Now they take a timeout with the clock at 20 seconds. And they're going to give him a gain on the play of at least 9 and maybe 10. Let's see the spot. About 9.5 is what they're going to give him.
This has been a play that Mark Andrews has really been successful with in his career in Baltimore. It's just a little choice route out on the outside. You have the opportunity to hook, break in, break out. But tonight it seems like that route has been reserved for Isaiah Likely. Really comfortable with Lamar Jackson 2 or 3 times. We've seen it twice already on this drive where he just goes up, hooks in between the defense, makes a little move, one time getting out of bounds, and they're picking up close to the first down.
Ravens in the CDW red zone. Jackson with a 2nd down and 1 after a gain of 9 there. They're at the Kansas City 9. Justice Hill to his right. 3 receivers deployed. Shotgun snap. Drops back 3. Moves up in the pocket. Dances and lost the ball, and it's incomplete as he tried to kind of shot put it in front. A couple bodies are down on the field. It's an incomplete short pass as Jackson was crushed on the play by Mike Dana.
That was funny. I couldn't tell if the ball was knocked out or if he was actually trying to throw it either. Stepping up in the pocket, looked like he was trying to take off, and that pocket closed quickly, and he just flips it out there. It's okay, stops the clock, right? Don't put it in harm's way. Don't want to take a sack or get tackled right there.
Jackson at the 9. He's under center with a 3rd down and 1. Just before halftime, against the snap, he pitches out. It's Justice, sweep to the near side of the 10, gets a block. He cuts inside, and he dives ahead near the Kansas City 7, and he gets the 1st down. Timeout taken Baltimore, 1 remaining. It's 1st and goal to go for the Ravens. 12 seconds to play in the first half, and they trail by 6. In a first half for them that has been penalty marred, and a fumble by Jackson. Lost it on downs, but they get this ball back at midfield with an interception by Roquan Smith, their all-pro linebacker, to get deep into Kansas City territory.
And, you know, right there, all you need to do is get the 1st down. Now you're inside the 10-yard line. You have no timeouts left, but you just say to yourself, hey, we got 12 seconds. That probably gets us at least 2 throws into the end zone, Kevin, as long as you're not holding the football as a quarterback. It's not about getting back there and running around and making a play. This first play, you want to make sure you get back, see what you see. If it's not there, just throw it away and live for another down, but try to get 2 shots at this thing before you kick a field goal.
1st and goal at the Kansas City 7. 4 wide, 4 in the defensive line for the Chiefs. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Looks left, looks right, gets a block, throws a pass, batted down. Short pass down the middle, and Leo Chanel, the Wisconsin Badgers, swats that ball away. It's incomplete. And now it is 2nd down and goal with 9 seconds to go. They have no timeouts. 9 seconds to go in the half.
And those are the hidden plays that don't really show up as much. But this was going to be a touchdown. He had Justice Hill sneaking out of the backfield wide open. He's going to put it on him for a touchdown. Chanel able to reach up that right hand and tip it at the last second. Prevented 6 points on the board.
2nd down and goal. Jackson, who's got a clear shield on that face mask of his, from the 7 of Kansas City. 2nd down goal. Here's the shotgun snap and a whistle. Timeout, Kansas City. Steve Spagnuolo has called time for a defense that was ranked number 2 in the league a season ago. 9 seconds to play in the half. Chiefs leading by 6. Later on, we're going to select the defender of the game, sponsored by Navy Federal Credit Union. Proudly serving the armed forces, the DOD, veterans, and their families. Learn more at NavyFederal.org. What kind of play you like here, Kurt?
Well, the same sort of thing is that you've got to make sure you get everybody in the end zone. This is one you cannot complete before the goal line unless you're positive your guy has an opening to get across the line. No timeouts left. Don't have enough time to rush your kicker on there. So if you're the quarterback, you're dropping back and making sure that ball goes in the end zone. And, of course, you cannot take a sack here.
All right, the Chiefs have got 6 in the secondary. Ravens break huddle, 9 seconds before half, trailing by 6. Second down and goal at the Kansas City 7. Receiver Flowers in motion. Jackson in the gun. 3 on the defensive line. Jackson right foot ahead of his left. 4-man rush. Backpedals, pump fakes, throws as he is hit. Incomplete on the near side with 4 seconds to go. A pass to the near sideline for Hill. It's incomplete, and the best they can hope for now is 3. As their Justin Tucker will trot out there and try to tack on 3 before halftime.
There's just good coverage on the back end, just the zone coverage. The Chiefs are smart as well, just like the offense, knowing you got to throw it into the end zone. The Chiefs are saying, hey, we are going to cover from the goal line back and force you to throw it underneath. Nothing open, good throw away. Hopefully saving them 3 points here.
Justin Tucker, who has never missed a field goal under 30 yards, lining up for a 25-yarder. Good snap, ball put down, kick is up, and he drills it home. 3 seconds to play in the half. 2 early touchdowns, and since then, only 3 field goals, 2 by the Chiefs. A missed field goal of 53 by Tucker. He got that baby from 25 and a new score with 3 seconds to play in the half. 13-10. Kansas City's lead is cut down to 3. With that field goal, Barbasol will make another donation to Kurt and Brenda Warner's Treasure House, a living community for adults with disabilities. Barbasol shaving cream, delivering a quality shave at an honest value for over 100 years. So Lamar Jackson, 105 yards throwing, 63 yards on the ground. He's playing like an MVP.
Well, he's playing like a guy that's free, right? That he's not worried about having to prove to people that he can be a drop back pocket passer, and he's just playing the game. I think there's times it seems like he's taken off a little bit early, but he's playing in his comfort zone. If you don't see it and you see an opening in front of you, just take it. Just take it and get positive yards and keep things moving. And it seems to be the nature of how he came into this season, and we'll see that if he upholds that throughout the season.
Tucker will kick off from left to right. It's end over end. It's out of the end zone. Touchback to the 30. 3 seconds on the clock. The Chiefs will have that time with which to work for Patrick Mahomes, who goes walking out onto the field. By the way, this is the 55th career game that Lamar Jackson has had 50 or more rushing yards, passing Michael Vick for the most by a quarterback in NFL history.
Where am I at on that list?
You were, and then they passed you many.
I don't know if I was ever on that list. I don't know if I ever ran for 50 yards in a single game. I was lucky if I ran for 25.
Mahomes gets the snap and falls to a knee. Zeros on the clock and halftime is here. And the Chiefs lead by 3. Touchdowns, opening drive of the game, 70-yard drive by Jackson in Baltimore, 5-yard touchdown run by Derrick Henry. And then on the next drive, the Chiefs took it, 5 plays, a little over 2 minutes and 67 yards. And they got Xavier Worthy in a 21-yard touchdown run and end around. 13-10, the Chiefs over Baltimore at the end of the first. When we come back, Rich Eisen rejoins us from our Progressive Insurance set right here inside Arrowhead Stadium with the halftime report. Protect the stuff you love with Renter's Insurance. Visit Progressive.com. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Something amazing is happening in meteorology. Climate researchers are weathering a data storm. That's because CDW transformed their devices and infrastructure to pre-configured Lenovo ThinkPads and powerful edge-to-cloud solutions, delivering faster insights to run more accurate forecast models. So it's almost like they're controlling the weather themselves. Lenovo and CDW. Make amazing happen. Learn more at cdw.com/Lenovo Client.
Guess what, people? Wendy's has new saucy nugs. You heard me. Wendy's nugs now come in 7 saucy flavors. Buffalo, honey barbecue, garlic parm, spicy ghost pepper. You can literally hear your taste buds after every bite. I'm serious. Listen to mine. Okay, that's just me playing with sound effects, but you got the idea. For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Welcome to the NFL Halftime Report on Westwood One. Sponsored by Hulu Plus Live TV. Tired of paying for cable TV? Switch to Hulu Plus Live TV today to watch over 95 live channels. Live TV plan required. Restrictions apply. Learn more at Hulu.com. Once again, here's your host, Rich Eisen.
So both teams scored a touchdown on their opening drives of the 2024 season. The 30-year-old veteran running back, Derrick Henry, scoring a touchdown on his first drive as a Raven. And then the Chiefs showing that they know what to do. The fastest man in the history of the Combine, Xavier Worthy, on an end around on his a 21-yarder on his first touch in the National Football League, made it 7 apiece. 3 field goals later, and it's the Chiefs up 13-10 on opening night. Travis Kelce has become a household name, as we know. Yes, dating Taylor Swift, who's in the building tonight. But so also making him a big-time name is his hit podcast, New Heights, with his brother, Jason. And in the offseason, Travis also got the unique opportunity to host Saturday Night Live. So I spoke to him all about the off-field fun earlier this week.
I trusted everybody at SNL. I'm here for laughs, man. I grew up, with a desire and really a dream to maybe be on SNL one day in my life. And sure enough, I find myself behind that door and coming into the studio every single day and working on these skits. And I'm just having a full circle moment in life. How life can come full circle, where you're sitting on the couch as a little kid watching Farley and the Sandman, and all of a sudden you're getting a text from Adam Sandler afterwards telling you crushed it, man. It's such a unique and unbelievable feeling, and I didn't shy away from any skit that they had. I'm a big team effort guy, so I was in it for the whole of everything.
You committed to the bit, brother. That is for damn sure. I mean, you only know one speed is basically what you're saying.
Pretty much. You gotta go once that camera's on, baby. You just gotta go full send.
Are you coming for my job? Is that basically what?
No. I want to work with you, Rich.
Okay.
I want to work with you. The dream is to work with Rich Eisen.
Well, I mean, listen, we can make these dreams realities, but it is pretty cool, man. It's amazing how I get texts about you from my children now. This is now a new thing for me. So, did you see Travis dancing in the Eras tour in London? And I'm like, okay, they're informing me about stuff that's happening with you. How much
dancing is a stretch? But
how much prep work needed to go in for that one? How much prep
I'm not going to lie. It wasn't a lot. Taylor knew when the lights are on, I'm going to have some fun. And she put me in a position to where I didn't have to do much for it to be a success. She put me in a really comfortable part of the show. And I was just there not to screw anything up. I mentioned it on New Heights. I just didn't want to drop her when I was carrying her on that stage. That would have been the most embarrassing thing I could have ever done. So just getting her to the couch was the hardest part.
But there was never in a moment where Taylor looked at you and goes, "Are you sure you have this?" Because I know.
Oh, for sure. There was definitely that extra, like, wait, are you sure you want to do this?
Right.
But she was so fun about it, and I'm always down to have some fun on stage with Tay-Tay.
I love it. And is it true? Mahomes dropped this one. Is she calling plays, or is she drawing up plays, or what's happening here?
She has just been so open to learning the game. She didn't know much about the rules and everything. And I think what makes her so good in her profession is that she's so detailed in every aspect of it, from the words to the music to, even the releases and the music videos and everything. She's so detailed and a part of it that I think she was just curious about the profession. Yeah, I don't think any of I know none of the plays have gotten to Coach Reed yet. But if they ever do, I'll make sure everyone knows it was her creation.
But they exist? Like there are actually something written down on a piece of paper?
She's a little biased. She's a little biased and just creates plays for me. So we'll see if they can make it to Coach Reed's his office.
Fun chat with Travis, and to hear more of my conversation with him, visit the Rich Eisen Show page on YouTube, youtube.com/Rich Eisen Show. We're at halftime between the Ravens and the Chiefs. The defending champs are up by a field goal, 13-10. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
ESPN Bet is the official sports betting partner of the Chicago Bears and is bringing Bears fans exciting new features and promotions to elevate your game day. Get in on trending parlays in the all-new Parlay Lounge experience. Check out one-of-a-kind offers from your favorite ESPN personalities and boost your winnings with profit boosts all season long. New players can get their first bet insured up to $1,000 in bonus bets by downloading the ESPN Bet app and signing up with the promo code RADIO. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Counseling resources available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER in partnership with Hollywood Casino Aurora. Terms and conditions conditions apply. See app for details.
Hey, football fans, Aurelio's Pizza is celebrating 65 years as Chicagoland's oldest pizza chain. You always score with Aurelio's. Enjoy their thin, crispy crust and their famous pizza sauce covered with your favorite premium toppings, like fresh ground Italian sausage covered in 100% real mozzarella. Visit their Chicago location just steps away from the stadium, located at 1212 South Michigan Avenue, or visit Aurelio'sPizza.com to order from the location nearest you. Aurelio's Pizza, celebrating 65 years. It's the sauce.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. JD Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. And now, during our biggest sale of the year, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed. Limited time. For JD Power 2023 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
Timmy, everybody. Great job. Next up for our 5th grade class recital, we have Samantha.
10 times better performance can make a big difference. Castrol Edge Motor Oil gives your engine 10 times better high-stress performance. Castrol Edge, better oil for maximum performance. Now through December 28th, Castrol Edge and Edge High Mileage Motor Oil are on rollback at Walmart.
Claim based on sequence dyne test under high-load conditions versus API SP test limits.
Welcome back to the Ravens and Chiefs on Westwood One from the Progressive Insurance Set in Arrowhead. I'm Rich Eisen, offering auto, home, and commercial auto insurance plus a variety of business insurance options. Visit progressive.com today. We're at halftime of the 2024 NFL season opener. The Chiefs are up 13-10. The highlight of the Chiefs' first half, Patrick Mahomes setting the all-time franchise passing mark at age 28, fittingly on a 23-yard street ball pass to future first ballot Hall of Famer Travis Kelce, and much made of the way the Ravens lost in the AFC Championship game to Kansas City last year. Just 6 runs by a running back. In the opening drive tonight, Derrick Henry had 5 carries himself, including the touchdown on that drive. 8 carries in the first half for 33 yards. So we'll see if they continue to do that in the second half. This has been the opening night football halftime report on Westwood One, sponsored by Hulu Plus Live TV. Tired of paying for cable TV? Switch to Hulu Plus Live TV today to watch over 95 live channels. Live TV plan required. Restrictions apply. Learn more at hulu.com. The halftime score is Kansas City 13, Baltimore 10, and the Chiefs get the ball first when we return. Kevin Harlan and Kurt Warner will have the second half kickoff. I'm Rich Eisen. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
There's no better place to watch live TV this fall than Hulu Plus Live TV. You get your favorite sports like football, local channels, shows, and so much more. Plus, get Hulu's entire streaming library with Disney Plus and ESPN Plus included in your plan. No long-term contracts or hidden fees. Don't wait. Start your 3-day free trial of Hulu Plus Live TV today. Live TV plan required. Access content from each service separately. Offer valid for new and eligible returning subscribers only if available. Terms and restrictions apply. Learn more at hulu.com.
Hey, I can't wait for golf this weekend, huh, buddy? Time flies. Love you, man. Oh, don't forget your knee brace again. We aren't in college anymore.
Moments together matter, so help protect yourself from RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV, and there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Vanguard is 100% client-owned, serving over 50 million investors every day. Whether you're planning for retirement, putting your kids through college, or saving up for your next adventure, Vanguard can help you set personalized investment goals. All investing is subject to risk. Vanguard is owned by its funds, which are owned by Vanguard's fund shareholder clients. Copyright 2024, The Vanguard Group, Inc., all rights reserved, Vanguard Marketing Corporation Distributor.
What's better than one win? 3 wins. With Straight Savings, you keep your own phone, get one line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data, and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Offer ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Taxes and fees apply. For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
Welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium. You're listening to the opener of the NFL season on Westwood One. And the Chiefs lead the Ravens 13-10. Going to the third quarter, a couple minutes away. Let's check the halftime stats sponsored by Indeed. Need to hire quality candidates fast? You need Indeed. Indeed's video interview tool makes it easy and effortless to meet with candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Let's see where to be. Let's begin with Mahomes. 9-14, 117 yards, 1 interception. On the ground, Pacheco 4 carries for 12. Rice caught early passes, 4 of them for 47 yards. All yards after catch. Lamar Jackson, 13 of 18, 105. No picks or touchdowns. On the ground, he's carried it 8 times for 63 yards. Derrick Henry, in his Raven debut, 8 carries, 33 yards, and a 5-yard touchdown run. Kurt Warner, 3-point game going to the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you look at both teams, and, you mentioned it. It's really been the short passing game again. I know we came in with this idea that maybe the Chiefs are going to be able to open it up and push the ball down the field. We really haven't seen that so far tonight. It's been a lot of quick throws. Seen the same thing from Lamar Jackson, a lot of quick throws. Rashee Rice and Zay Flowers. You have to believe that maybe one of these teams, if they can open it up, if they can get that big play down the field, it could be the difference in the second half. And then, of course, protecting the football. 1 turnover on both sides led to 3 points for each side. But protect the football in the second half with these 2 good defenses out there. But can somebody find a way to create some big plays?
Time for the second half kickoff, sponsored by Kohl's. Back to school shopping can be chaotic. That's why Kohl's made it easy with A-plus essentials for all the great prices you're looking for. When back to school stirs up the unexpected, it's time to head back to Kohl's. Ravens will kick off to the Chiefs. Last year, Kansas City lost here on opening night to Detroit and Jared Goff, 21-20. By the way, while we've got this chance, I want to welcome one of our great new affiliates around the country, the great voice of the Great Lakes, WJR in Detroit. Mike Wheeler is their executive, and Thomas helps lead that station. Mitch Album hosting afternoons, Mark Hollis on weekends. And we thank one of the great radio stations in America, WJR in Detroit. Here is the kickoff. It'll be taken by Hardman at the goal line for the Chiefs, up the middle on the hash mark, the 10. He's at the 15, the 20, hops over defender at the 25. He runs up the middle between the hash marks. He's to the 31 with a flag thrown. Just in to the second half. We've had no plays of 25 yards or more. That was a return of 22.
During the return, holding by the receiving team, number 43. It's a 10-yard penalty, first down.
And maybe that's the hidden yardage you hope for if you're going to allow another team to return it, right? We've seen the 30-yard line every time when the Chiefs kick it. So far, both returns by the Chiefs have gone out past the 30-yard line where you're thinking, okay, we've lost a couple yards, but there you get a penalty. Now here's an opportunity to pin them just outside the 20. And something obviously is not going to happen if you just kick the ball through the end zone. So you wonder why the Ravens maybe take that approach, and maybe they play in. There's so many penalties that are called on special teams plays. Maybe that's part of the equation.
They're going to put the ball at the Kansas City 21. Mahomes has got his offense out there with a couple tight ends. He'll be under center, single back. Kansas City, by the way, plays with the second most tight end formations coming out of last season of any team in the NFL. Mahomes has the ball now pushed back to the 19-yard line. They misplaced the ball, and the official stops the clock. Replaces the ball at the 19. Mahomes under center. First down and 10. Snap, spin, hand up Pacheco going over the right side. He gets a tight end block at the 20. He's inside the numbers now to the Kansas City 24, 25-yard lines. And the tackle made by Matabike. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down and 5.
I haven't seen a lot of handoffs by the Chiefs. They can sometimes get impatient and put the ball in 15's hands on just about every play. Wonder here in the second half, let Pacheco get going a little bit.
Player down for the Chiefs.
Actually, I think that's him down on the sideline. He was slow getting up, but he walked off the field, but then I think he crumpled over there on the white line.
Samaje Perine is the running back. Mahomes in the gun. 2nd 5. Pump fakes. Gets a block from the left tackle. Throws down the middle. Caught by Rice. Breaks the tackle. 40. Foot race to the 50. Down the middle he goes. The 45 into the Baltimore 42-yard line. Every time he's caught the ball, he has been electric. A 34-yard catch and run for the Chiefs' second-year wide receiver. They'll say he was down with the knee at the 43 of the Ravens.
Well, it's a great play by Patrick Mahomes is that Rashee Rice had a quick slant from the slot position. And right as the ball was snapped, it looked like he was going to have it. And then Marcus Williams dropped down from his safety position. So Patrick Mahomes had to pull it back and then threw it up over the top of Williams into that second level and allowed for the big play.
Running back is Carson Steele. Timeout. Baltimore has taken it. Clock a minute and a half into the third quarter. With the Chiefs on top by 3 and moving right now. Don't miss all the NFL excitement on NBC Sunday night, Rams and the Lions. Of course, you can hear every Sunday night broadcast each week right here beginning at 7:30 Eastern Time on many of these same stations. Also on the NFL app or online at westwood1sports.com.
We talked about not having any big plays in that first half. Could be the difference who could create one right there. That was created by Patrick Mahomes. It was supposed to just be a quick slant, quick 5-yard throw, able to pull it back, flip it up over the top. Then it's one-on-one with Rashee Rice and Kyle Hamilton for the big play.
Lining up in the pistol formation. 1st down and 10. Pacheco is in. Fake handoff on the shotgun snap to Mahomes. Those downfield. It's caught on the play. Downfield in the middle by Watson at the 25. Spins by the 20. Goes down the hash mark to the 18-yard line of Baltimore. Facing his quarterback. Caught that ball helmet high. The Chiefs getting in the CDW red zone with a 25-yard completion. Mahomes to his receiver, Justin Watson.
And Broderick Robinson right there, or Washington, had a chance one-on-one with Patrick Mahomes. Never easy to bring him down, but able to avoid the big defensive end and then find his tight end down the middle for another big play.
Mahomes has 2 receivers left, 1 right. In the shotgun formation against the snap into the late handoff goes to Pacheco. Breaks a tackle over the left tackle, the 15-yard line, the 10. He's inside the numbers and falls. Red helmet first to the 9-yard line of the Ravens, about a yard shy and a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense number 76. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay 1st down.
That's the rookie left tackle out of BYU. Picks it up right there for the Chiefs.
See, Patrick Mahomes went and got a new helmet. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure if they're having communication problems or what, but ran over to the sideline, flipped his helmet off, got the spare from the equipment guy on the sideline.
It's 1st and 20. With the ball pushed back to the Baltimore 28. Shotgun snap, left tackle block, quick throw. It was deflected on the play. Lunging ahead, Trenton Simpson in front of the intended receiver on a short pass down the middle for Rice. Between the hash marks, incomplete. 2nd down and 20 for the Chiefs.
Really good play right there. They tried to run that juke route again, push up, stop for a second, and then break across the field. Trenton Simpson does a nice job of just reaching those left fingers out there to knock that football away from Rashee Rice at the last second.
Steal the back, 2nd down 20 at the 28 of Baltimore. Mahomes in the gun, moving left to right, shotgun snap. Tooney the block at the guard. Short throw, may have been deflected, incomplete, flag thrown. And it's against Baltimore. Kyle Van Noy lost his helmet on the play. The linebacker for the Ravens, and he is face down in the grass.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 92. The penalty's half the distance to the goal. It's 1st down.
Adebike will pick it up for Baltimore. It's 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. First possession, second half. Helmet to helmet, I think, right?
That was a tough one. Let's
No, not helmet to helmet.
I mean, his right hand got up and did hit Patrick Mahomes in the helmet. And anytime you hit a quarterback in the helmet with any part of your body, they're going to throw that flag. And so the helmet was out of the way, but that right hand, as he was going up to try to knock the football down, came across the face mask.
Baltimore injury timeout, 12:19 to play in the third quarter. Chiefs on top by 3, moving in Baltimore territory, early second half, and this is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
This week at the Wall and Gurney, football is back. Meet former Chicago tight end Desmond Clark on Sunday, September 9th, starting at 10:30 a.m. Then stay and watch the first Chicago football game of the year on the big screen. Plus, enjoy half-price appetizers and 24-ounce beers all day. The Wall at Marcus Gurney Cinema showcases the biggest sporting events on big screens while letting you enjoy the MVP comforts of a Marcus Theater, and admission is always free. Visit thewall.marcustheaters.com for all the info.
Football is back, and so is Shake Shack's free Chicken Shack Sundays. Starting Sunday, September 8th, Shake Shack is offering a free Chicken Shack with $10 minimum purchase. There's no better combination than watching your favorite Chicago football team on Sundays with a sandwich that's made to order with the highest quality ingredients. The Chicken Shack is made with crispy, white meat, antibiotic-free chicken breast over lettuce, pickles, and buttermilk herb mayo on a toasted potato bun. Use code CHICKENSUNDAY in Shack or at ShakeShack.com on Sundays. Terms apply.
My son loves to fly kites, but my active psoriatic arthritis can sometimes hold me back. Now with Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints, I'm ready to go. Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults, helps with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. For those who also have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible with just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today and visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZZI to learn more.
These clear sky, Arrowhead and Kansas City. Chiefs on top 13-10. You're listening to 2024 NFL Kickoff Weekend presented by NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. With the penalty on Baltimore, the Chiefs at the 14 of the Ravens. 1st and 10, shotgun snap, left tackle block, short throw. It's caught at the 10, inside the 5, and hurdling his way is Noah Gray, the tight end, down to the 2. With blockers ahead, sifting his way through debris, he gets 12 on the catch and run. 1st and goal for the Chiefs.
As he was hoping to celebrate that new contract with a touchdown right there, he signed a new 3-year deal here with the Chiefs. They're so good down here in the red zone with these change-up plays. It looks like a pass play. Everybody's going out. Patrick's looking down the field, and then all of a sudden, we just set up a screen, dump it to our tight end, and get inside the 5.
1st and goal, inside the 2. Mahomes in the gun, everybody in tight. Receiver in motion, 4 in the line. The snap, the handoff. Pacheco gets a block. Follows that blocker near the goal line. Hit by Harrison. No signal yet. No signal yet. Works his way in. Kept digging his legs. It's a touchdown. It's a delayed touchdown. Pacheco grinding, carving, and getting his way into the end zone for 6. Kansas City with their 2nd rushing touchdown tonight to take a 19-10 lead early in the 3rd quarter in the opening game of the NFL season.
That's one of those that is just like, how long do you have to be stopped before they blow the whistle? He was stopped for 2 seconds. Now you're right. There's movement by people, but he stopped, and then eventually he's able to kind of twist to his left-hand side, get a little push from the big fellas, and fall into the end zone.
Mahomes has 71 yards passing on that drive, which puts the Chiefs up by 9. The extra point by Butker is up, and it is good. Just creeping in the right upright to our right. So a new score from Arrowhead in Kansas City with 11:28 to play in the 3rd. The Chiefs 20, the Ravens 10. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Paramount Plus is once again your home to stream the NFL on CBS. Follow all the action and stream your live local NFL on CBS game every Sunday, all the way through the AFC Championship. Sign up, sign in, and start streaming Paramount Plus today.
Finding quality candidates for your small business is no little league game, but Indeed can help you cover all your hiring bases. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Why pay more for a great shave? Choose Barbasol, America's #1 brand of shaving cream. Barbasol's thick and rich lather gives you a close, comfortable shave for just half the price of gels.
Barbasol. Chiefs have just taken the opening kickoff of the second half and gotten a 1-yard touchdown run. 6 plays, a lot of yards. Let's check that drive summary. Sponsored by eBay Motors. Be your ride's MVP with eBay Guaranteed Fit, where every part is guaranteed to fit your ride every time. eBay Motors. Visit ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply. Mahomes on that drive, which lasted 3.5 minutes. Kurt Warner, he was 3 of 4, 71 yards, and Pacheco capped it off with a 1-yard run.
But we talked about it coming out of the half, is that which team could create some big plays, make the game a little bit easier, something the Chiefs struggled with all last year, and they got 2 of them on that play. The big slant route to Rashee Rice, and then the pass to Noah Gray over the middle of the field for the big play. And that was really changed the complexion against good defenses. It is tough to work the ball 10 and 12 play drives. You need to find a way to create, and Patrick Mahomes did it on that drive.
So the kickoff from the Chiefs will come from our left to our right. Butker approaches the ball 5 yards away and belts a line drive out of the end zone. Touchback to the 30. 1st and 10. Tune in to...
No messing around. It's like, we ain't going to mess around with this new thing.
I told you what Mike McDaniel told me today.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Miami head coach, he said, you know what, I think a lot of teams are just going to take the 5 yards from the 25 to the 30 and do a touchback every time. Anyway, tune in to watch all the excitement of the NFL Sunday on Fox. Check your local listings for games and times in your area. Catch the NFL on Fox. And let's see now how Lamar Jackson responds. His individual number's great, but they've only scored 10 points. Let's see what they do here. Derrick Henry is off his right hip. 3 receivers across the way. 30-yard line, Baltimore 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, quick sideline throw, incomplete with a sidearm delivery. Looking for Flowers, almost thrown laterally to the far sideline. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for the Ravens.
And that was really their pass game MO in the first half, right? Just get the ball out quick, get the ball out quick, try to win first down, but you got to complete these things. I don't know if that's a miscommunication where Flowers is going too much to the sideline, but Lamar leaves it too far out in front of him, not able to connect.
Ravens in all white tonight with purple and black trim and numbers, black helmets. Lamar Jackson looking for that clear shield on his black face mask under center from his 30, 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff, backpedals and throws to Flowers. Looking for a block in the near sideline. Nothing materialized. Caught it on his squat on the near sideline of the 25, and Jigger bugged his way up to about the 28. And he loses 2 on the play. So now it's 3rd and 12 for Baltimore, trailing by 10.
Another kind of gadgety play. We're going to sprint Lamar Jackson out to the right-hand side, and hopefully they lose track of Flowers and throw the screen back to the left-hand side. But got to try to generate some things down the field. When they call plays down the field, Lamar Jackson seems impatient. And then all these other plays are really just gadget quick throws.
6 in the secondary, shotgun snap, 3rd and 12. It's a dump pass near side, 30-yard line, 40 up the near sideline. Justice Hill, the running back, caught her on the pirouette, runs to the 45 and gets a 1st down in Baltimore territory. Nice play, dodging defenders in front of the Chiefs bench. Caught it and ran 17 on 3rd and 12. That's a first down for Baltimore. Another big play by running back Justice Hill.
And amazingly enough, it's probably been their best play tonight.
Yes.
Is just the back sneaking out of the backfield and nobody in coverage. And Lamar Jackson just quickly finds him, pops it to him, and allows him to get the first down.
Derrick Henry back in. First down and 10. Breathing space at their own 45. Trailing by 10. 5 minutes gone, third quarter. Ricard, the fullback, in motion. Shotgun snap, the fake pitch. Jackson sets his feet, throws a pass, crossing pattern. It's Andrews with a stiff arm at the 45, running toward the near sideline. Dives ahead to the Kansas City 44 and has another first down. That is a catch and run by the big, decorated tight end of the Ravens at 12. Now they're in Chiefs territory.
I like the play call right there. They've got motion 3 wide receivers to the right-hand side. Derrick Henry is lined up to the right of Lamar Jackson. It looks like they're going to run a toss over to that side, overloading it. Fake the toss. Mark Andrews just sneaks back on the shallow route to the backside. He's one-on-one for the first down.
Inside the 44 of the Chiefs, there's a snap under center. It goes to Jackson, who hands off to Henry, who is devoured on the play. Another big one by Leo Chanel. Comes through, makes the stop, throws him for a loss at 2 as he tried to run over the right guard at 2nd and 12 for the Ravens. They're back at the Kansas City 45.
Right, as soon as he got the football, there was a blanket of red jerseys in front of him coming from every angle. No chance there for Derrick Henry.
Ravens break huddle on the white-painted Arrowhead on the grass at midfield at the 50 here in Kansas City. 2nd down, 12, trailing by 10. 8:45 to go, clock ticking in the third. Jackson in the gun, 4 wide, shotgun snap, 4-man rush, sets and throws long down the middle, and almost picked off at the 5. Looking for the tight end Lively, and it's incomplete and almost swiped by Shamari Connor. Deep downfield in the middle at the Kansas City 5, incomplete.
Missed opportunity right there. Good pickup on the corner blitz by Derrick Henry. It was one-on-one with Likely, and this is one of those when you've got a safety out there that I wish Lamar Jackson would have just drove the football a little bit more. He tried to lay it out there, allowed the safety to get back into the play. If he drives that football, I think he's got a big catch.
It's 3rd and 12 from the 45 of the Chiefs. Jackson is in the gun, moving right to left. Shotgun snap. They rush 5. Here's a throw downfield down the sideline and broken up at the 10. Beautiful play by Jalen Watson. They were going down that sideline looking for the electrifying Zay Flowers. It is incomplete on that line drive spiral thrown by Jackson. 4th and 12 coming up.
Well, this one's harder because he's on the move, but I'm going to say the exact opposite on this one. He puts a little bit too much mustard on that one because Watson's underneath Flowers. If he lays that one out, now he's got a chance for a touchdown with Watson. Just needs to change the trajectory of those last 2 throws.
77-degree windless night in Kansas City, and here's the Baltimore punt by Jordan Stout from right to left. And under it, looking into the lights, Hardman makes the grab, trapping it against his chest at the 9 on the hash mark, deep in Kansas City territory. Well placed by Jordan Stout with terrific hang of 5.03. 8:24 to play in the third. The Chiefs lead. They've scored on their first second-half possession. They're up 20-10 over the Ravens. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
With T-Mobile, you can get tons of benefits and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. Because nobody likes having to choose. It's like getting romance and sci-fi.
Jane, I love you. Also, I'm a robot.
Or being a dog person and a cat person.
Who wants a treat? Who's a good boy?
Or like being an extrovert and an introvert.
Woo! This is so fun! I can't wait to go home.
At T-Mobile, you don't have to choose. You can get the benefits you want and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. See how much you can save with our savings calculator at T-Mobile.com/switch. Plus, when you switch, you can keep your phone and we'll pay it off up to $800.
Via virtual prepaid card in 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device, credit, service, and timely redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires in 6 months. See T-Mobile.com.
Mom, meet Sarah.
From first time Nana moments.
Welcome to Flight 101.
To annual girls trip moments. Your can't-miss moments are worth protecting against RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV. And there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com.
So where should we go next?
Sponsored by Pfizer.
Some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. And look at you, hands perfectly placed on the wheel. Not like the driver to the right of you who's really going after that drum solo. Save with DriveWise and the Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
Not available in every state, subject to terms and conditions. Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Back at Arrowhead with Kurt Warner, the Hall of Fame quarterback, the Super Bowl winner, the multiple MVP winner, Kevin Harlan. We're here in the Grainger broadcast booth in Kansas City. Huddle up with Grainger to get more done because Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. Call, click Grainger.com or stop by. One of over 250 branch locations. There was a punt by Baltimore. Chiefs have it 1st and 10. The snap to Mahomes. The handoff to Pacheco, running laterally at the 10. Runs to the far sideline. Got his way from the 10 to about the 14 and a pickup of 4 as he ran into the Baltimore bench. So it's 2nd and 10.
It's fun to watch Isaiah Pacheco run, isn't it?
It is.
Got them high knees, digging, speed to get around the corner. Bounces up off the ground. I just love the energy in which he plays with.
I said 2nd and 10. 2nd down and 6. I beg your pardon. Shy of the 15 of Kansas City. Moving left to right. Shotgun snap Mahomes. Hands Pacheco. Broke one tackle. Tries to go for the right guard. Digging his way still. He refuses to be taken down. And finally, Roquan Smith grabs him around the waist. Drags him down at the Kansas City 17 on a gain of 2.
Great interior pressure there. Couldn't see the number for the Ravens, but somebody won right off the line of scrimmage, forcing Pacheco to break back to the inside. Then a group of white jerseys are right there to bring him down. Really well done up front.
Chiefs in the red jerseys and white pants tonight. 3rd down 3. P. Ryan just signed after getting cut by Denver at the side of Mahomes in the gun. Kansas City 17, 3rd and 3. Here's the line drive throw. Knee-high catch, near side 20 by Kelsey. Runs to the sideline, angling his way to the 25 and tackled at the 27 for a 1st down grab on a low throw. Picks up 10. The Chiefs get a 1st down and move the chains.
Travis Kelsey just so good at finding the holes in the defense. Pushing up 5 yards and just trying to wait to see where the defenders go. Oh, they go to the inside. I'm going to break outside. Just find that opening. And Patrick Mahomes has such trust in him.
3rd catch by Kelsey, 34 yards, 27 of the Chiefs. 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap and a whistle and a timeout taken by the Baltimore defense at 6:29 of the 3rd. With the Chiefs on top, 20-10. Now Baltimore has just Kurt Warner 1 timeout remaining in this half.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on.
I'm not either.
There didn't have the right personnel on. It looked like one of their players was starting to run over to the sideline as if he wasn't supposed to be in, and they're sending him back out there. Just some confusion on the defensive side. You hate to take those things early, as you mentioned. Want to save them for late in the game in case you need them, but you also don't want to be out of position against Patrick Mahomes in this offense.
Kansas City leads it 20-10, 6:29 to play in the 3rd. You're listening to 2024 NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's presented by NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. 3rd down 3. Mahomes by himself in the gun. Looks into the nickel. 5 wide. Shotgun snap. Gets the left tackle block. Throws up the middle. Caught by Rice. 35. Up in the lead. Broke the tackle at the 40. Between the hash marks to the 43. He has been unstoppable up the middle of the field with those quick hitters, quick slants over the shoulder, grabs and runs, goes to the 42, 15-yard pickup on a catcher on 1st down.
Well, you're exactly right. That's the same play that they've run 3 different times. He's caught 2 of them. The other one was knocked away at the last second. But he's so good at being able to win and cross over the defenders and get into the middle of the field.
Rice has 95 receiving yards. Mahomes in the gun. 1st and 10, his own 45. Gets the snap, hands Pacheco. Got a running back block. He tries to go over the left tackle. Crossing the 45. Somebody lost their helmet. I think it was Kyle Hamilton. And it's a gain of 3 over the left tackle by Pacheco. 7th-round draft choice, who has been a very important part of this Kansas City offense. 2nd down and 7.
You also love about Pacheco is he very seldom goes backwards.
Right.
So when you hand him the football, even though you're only picking up 3 yards, it keeps you in a favorable situation. You love to have backs like that. You feel comfortable giving it to him in those situations.
Chiefs 45, 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, handoff to Perine, or rather a throw to Perine, a short throw. And he takes it with the run past the 50 and runs past the 45, and he goes to Baltimore's 45-yard line for the first down catch and run. It was a 10-yard Mahomes throw, and it was in the air no more than about 5 yards. But the blocking ahead, Creed Humphrey leading the way, and that opened the door to the 45 and a first down catch and run.
And P. Ryan is good out of the backfield. It's one of the reasons I like that pickup. We used to have Jerick McKinnon, who was so good in those change of pace plays. P. Ryan can step into that role a little bit.
45-yard line of Baltimore under center as the quarterback Mahomes hands off to the rookie Carson Steele, who runs over the left guard in between the hash and down to the 40 of Baltimore on a gain of 5. They like Carson Steele, who began his career at Ball State, finished at UCLA, blocked for Marshawn Lloyd, who was drafted by Green Bay. 2nd down and 5 now.
And just the way that he runs, you know, coming downhill with power, he's going to run over you. He's going to give great effort. It's one of the things you love that in the Midwest, right? You love those tough, hard-nosed guys, and that's exactly who Carson Steele is.
5 in the secondary for Baltimore. 2nd down, 5. Mahomes by himself in the gun, 5 wide. 40 of Baltimore. Here's the shotgun snap. 4-man rush. They're coming up the middle. He escapes and runs to the near side. Cocks his arm. He is nearing the sideline and throws incomplete down the sideline. He had down there his tight end, Jared Wiley, who is a rookie out of TCU. Pierce was coming up the middle and broke up that play, made it messy. Incomplete. Mahomes 3rd and 5 coming up for the Chiefs.
Yeah, he had Travis Kelce again with one of those choice routes. Travis decided to just hook between the defenders, and it looked like Patrick wasn't quite sure, expected him to maybe break inside, so he was late being able to get the football to him, and that led to the pressure and the throwaway.
5 defensive backs. Chiefs 3rd and 5. Baltimore 40 in the gun. There's the snap. 2-step drop. Quick throw. Perine could not get it on a bad throw by Mahomes, who led him too much. He lunged ahead. He tried to grab it with his gloved left hand about ankle high. It's incomplete. It's 4th and 5. And let's see what the Chiefs are going to do here. They're going to punt as Ariza comes out and will punt for the Chiefs in punting formation.
Oh, man, bringing pressure off the left-hand side. That's his hot throw to Perine right there. And Perine may have walked into the end zone. With that pressure, they left that zone wide open. Patrick is going to be kicking himself on that one. That is an easy just flip in the air. Don't have to be perfect. Nobody out there, left it out in front of him and missed an opportunity.
Ariza will punt. The new punter with a left-footed boot. It is high. It is geared toward the far side of the field. It lands at the 2 and dies right there. What a punt. Matt Ariza, who is selected by Buffalo. Flag has been thrown on the play. Or they called it a touchback. Boy, that was, somebody stepped on the line. That's what it was.
Return man touched in the end zone.
Yep.
Did not reestablish in the field of play before touching the football. It is a touchback. Timeout.
He grazed the white of the goal line, and his effort, although admirable, did not work. So Baltimore, with 3:37 to go in the third, will get the ball on a touchback. It'll be at the 20. And the Chiefs lead it 20-10. 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 field goals of 31 and 32 by Butker. Let's step aside. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. J.D. Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. And now, during our biggest sale of the year, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed. Limited time. For J.D. Power 2023 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
What's better than 1 win? 3 wins. With Straight Savings, you keep your own phone, get 1 line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data, and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Offer ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Taxes and fees apply. For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
Back at Arrowhead, 20-10, Chiefs by 10 over the Ravens, late third quarter. Time now for tonight's Fact of the Game, sponsored by Mint Mobile. Switch and get half off unlimited premium wireless at mintmobile.com/score. There has never been a back-to-back-to-back Super Bowl champion, but the Green Bay Packers, the team that has won the most championships in the history of pro football, have captured 3 NFL championships in a row, twice, doing it from 1929 to 1931. Curly Lambeau coached that team. And again in the 60s, when the Packers won the final pre-Super Bowl title and then the first 2 Super Bowls, led by Vince Lombardi. In the other major sports, there have been a total of 14 instances where a team won 3 or more championships in a row. 4 in Major League Baseball, 5 in the NHL, 5 in the NBA, including the most recent in any of the major sports when Kobe, Shaq, and the Los Angeles Lakers won 3 straight from 2000 to 2002.
God tried to rain on our parade. You're trying to rain on the Chiefs parade. I'm just the Super Bowls, championship, different.
When did the days of being a reporter cause this kind of backlash? 1st and 10 from the 20. After the touchback and a little pass out of the backfield, thrown laterally for Henry is over his head and out of reach and incomplete. As the backpedaling Jackson was facing pressure, and he looked to the near side, and the pass was high and uncatchable. 2nd and 10 for the Ravens.
I'm just saying, we've been preaching never. It's never happened. It's never happened. Here we are in the third quarter of the first game, and you're like, well, hold on. It has happened.
It has happened.
So don't get so excited yet. You got to have 4 if you're going to do something unique.
2nd down 10. Jackson will be under center. Henry's is back from his own Baltimore 20. 2nd down and 10. The snap. The fake handoff, the deep drop of 7, the wide drive through along the numbers. It's caught right there by Rashad Bateman, spins at the 35, is tackled at the 35. Hit by Justin Reed, got that ball chest high, spun around on that grass, picks up 15, good throw by Jackson. 1st down, Baltimore.
And finally, you throw down the field, the hard play action, trying to draw everybody to the right-hand side, and the deep hook back behind it. Good patience by Lamar Jackson to let it clear out and make the throw to Bateman.
3 minutes to play in the third. Chiefs by 10. Baltimore on the move. 1st and 10 from the 35. High shotgun snap in the pistol. Hand off to Henry. Breaks the tackle over the right tackle. Crossing the 35. Goes to the 40. And inside the numbers. Taken down right there. A nice little burst of 6 for Henry in his Raven debut. Just beyond his own 40-yard line coming up. Kurt Warner will be 2nd down and 4 for the Ravens.
We're under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. And that catch by Bateman was the first reception by a wide receiver not named Flowers in this entire game.
How about that? That's very, very odd. 2nd down and 4. They have great hope with their tight end and the running backs, but the receivers need to do more. 2nd down and 4. Hand off to Henry over the right tackle. Stymied right there, hit by Tershawn Wharton. And down goes Henry, slow to get up, gains about a yard on the play. Pausing now 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves coast to coast and around the world. This is Westwood One, your home for the National Football League.
You're listening to Sports Radio 670 The Score, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago, and Odyssey Sports Station.
Important 3rd down here. 3rd down and 3 for Baltimore at their 42, trailing by 10 late third quarter. Shotgun formation for the quarterback. Lamar Jackson, white jersey is stained with grass stains. There's a shotgun snap, belt high, backpedals, sets, pump fakes. Now he's on the run, the 40. Up the middle he goes, 45, got a block at the 50. Across the big emblem in midfield, crosses the 45 of the Chiefs and is tackled inside the hash mark at the 43 of Kansas City on a run down the middle of 15 yards for the reigning MVP and a 1st down for the Ravens.
And there sometimes it almost seems like Lamar Jackson just kind of goes back and just says, I'm going to just bounce around. It's like he's not even reading or looking things. His head's going right to left. And it says he's just waiting for an opening so he can take off and try to make a play with his legs.
79 yards rushing for Jackson tonight. 1st and 10 inside the Kansas City 43. Shotgun snap, drops back 5. McCurry the block at the right tackle. He's going to run again. He breaks the tackle at the 40, down the far sideline, 30 down the sideline, 20, and knocked out of bounds. Flag thrown way back at the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to bring it back. They are.
Holding. Offense number 64. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Linderbaum, who is their decorated center, a young one out of Iowa, with that penalty and wiping out a 29-yard run by Jackson.
Looked like pretty good protection.
I would think so, too.
Up the gut. Couldn't really see Linderbaum. Somehow, sometimes when that receiver or running back takes off and you're not sure where they're at, and all of a sudden they take off to the outside and the defender goes, oh, I can see him, and starts to move that direction. You see a little pull on the jersey, exactly what happened right there. Not a drastic hold, but you saw the jersey be pulled with that movement, and it brought back a huge play.
1st and 20 now at the Baltimore 48. Late stages, third quarter, shotgun snap, the fake jet sweep handoff. Here's Jackson running laterally at the 45, runs laterally and then tries to cut it as he angles to the far sideline and falls and is tackled at the 50, picking up 3 yards. That is going to end the third quarter. By the way, Baltimore has been penalized 7 times tonight. The Chiefs have been penalized 5 times. I think the Chiefs will take a 10-point lead to the fourth.
That was supposed to be a jet sweep. I think he missed the handoff.
Oh, no kidding.
You saw nobody go off to the right-hand side. They had a little fumble of the handoff. Now he was stuck by himself and loses a few yards.
Third quarter has come to a close, and the Chiefs lead by 10. The kickoff game of the NFL season. Kansas City 20, Baltimore 10. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
It's Wrangler season out there. Warmer days, cooler nights, open roads, endless horizons. And you need to be ready in jeans made for the unpredictable. Wrangler, for the ride of life. Shop our newest styles today at Wrangler.com.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. 120,000 miles of night drives, daily commutes, and who knows how many.
Are we there yet?
Through countless fixes, elbow grease, and a new radiator, you kept your ride alive. With eBay Motors, you have over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Hey, Joe Montana here. Back in my football days, I knew the importance of a strong defense. Now I'm sharing how you can help defend your health against pneumococcal pneumonia, a bacterial lung disease that can be life-threatening. If you're 65 or older or 19 or older with certain chronic conditions like diabetes or asthma, you're at increased risk. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about vaccination and learn more at knowpneumonia.com. That's KNOW pneumonia.com.
Sponsored by Pfizer.
The long-awaited NFL season is finally here. Don't miss a moment of the action with NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. When you bundle NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you get access to every game every Sunday. That's the most live NFL games all in one place. It's a must-have for any NFL fan. Sign up today at youtube.com/NFLST. Device and content restrictions apply. Local and national games on YouTube TV. NFL Sunday Ticket for out-of-market games. Excludes digital-only games.
Paramount Plus is once again your home to stream the NFL on CBS. Follow all the action and stream your live local NFL on CBS game every Sunday, all the way through the AFC Championship. Sign up, sign in, and start streaming Paramount Plus today.
Along with Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner and our host Rich Eisen here in Kansas City at Arrowhead, Kevin Harlan on Westwood One. Listening to 2024 NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's presented by NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. 77 degrees at Arrowhead in Kansas City. No wind. Fourth quarter starts with Baltimore just inside the 50 in Kansas City territory with a 2nd down and 17. Jackson is in the gun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Gets the snap, drops back, crumbling pocket, backpedals. He escapes pressure. He throws on the run, wobbly downfield. Caught by Likely. 30, 25, block at the 15, 10, 5, breaks a tackle. Touchdown! Touchdown, Baltimore! What a play by Jackson! 49 yards scrambling touchdown pass. And the Ravens are back in business. What a play. What a play.
And I'll go to the other side. What a play by Likely. He had turned up the field looking for the ball up over the top. Lamar Jackson just kind of flipped it out there. He adjusts, he stops, not only makes the catch, but then makes somebody miss right after he catches it, right on the 3-yard line, a little dip back to the inside and into the end zone. What a huge play by the young tight end.
Tucker will try to make it a 3-point game. Seconds into the fourth quarter. Snap, kick, good. Got it. Extra point to our right was perfect. And it's a 3-point game on a 49-yard touchdown pass to the backup tight end Likely from the scrambling quarterback Jackson. The longest play of the game. New score, 14:47 here in the fourth, 20-17 the Chiefs. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
It's the final summer clearance at The Great Escape. Save up to 70% on remaining patio collections, dining sets, sectionals, chat groups, Adirondacks, fire tables, and more. All remaining summer pool packages clearance priced. Get free package upgrades. Plus, install your pool now and we'll waive your installation fee. And save up to 50% on clearance hot tubs or get 0% financing for 50 months. Only at The Great Escape.
Shop The Great Escape.
Whether you're tinkering in your garage or tackling big projects, if you know the value of working with your hands, you know Harbor Freight. And you can be confident knowing that at Harbor Freight, you can get quality tools at prices that work just as hard as you do. Because the only thing more satisfying than a job well done is a job well done, well under budget. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Illinois football fans, picture this. You bet on your favorite player to score the first touchdown, and he throws an awesome block so his teammate can score instead. If this happens, BetMGM wants to give you another chance at the end zone. With BetMGM's second chance promotion, you'll get your stake back if your first touchdown scorer scores second instead. That's right. Bet on any pro football player to score the first touchdown of the game. If you're right, you win. If your player scores second, you'll get your stake back in cash. Everyone knows the most exciting part of football is the score. With BetMGM's second chance promotion, you'll have a chance to keep the fun going after the first player crosses the goal line. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Illinois only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards vary. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER 426-2537 or by texting ILGAMB to 53342 in partnership with Paradise Hotel and Casino.
Get ready for more of NFL kickoff weekend tomorrow night. The Packers will take on the Eagles in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Watch exclusively on Peacock. Sponsored by the NFL. You can also hear that audio broadcast of the game right here on Westwood One and WestwoodOneSports.com. And the radio network of South America carrying this broadcast tonight. All right. Yes. All overseas. That's why we say it's around the world. This broadcast goes all over the world.
I'm excited to see that game tomorrow.
I am too.
Breaking new ground and great football game. Two teams that we expect big things from.
Here's the kickoff by Tucker. It's in the end zone. It's out of the end zone. It's another touchback to the 30-yard line. That's where the Chiefs will begin it. 1st and 10. Their lead cut. Kurt Warner 2-3.
I think the Ravens came in and said, hey, let's try this new kickoff thing. Let's see how this works. Okay, I don't like that. From now on, just kick it out of the back of the end zone. You know, and you appreciate that they're trying to do something to bring the kickoff return back into the game. Yes. But it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out.
Mahomes in the gun from the 30, gets the snap, rolls out of the pocket, throws on the run, throws to Rice, far sideline, caught it hip high, ran out of bounds near the Kansas City 38, and picks up 8 yards on that quick throw. Pretty play. They get 8 yards at 2nd and 2.
Yeah, they're one team that loves the sprint out pass. Oftentimes, just to throw that little quick out right there, create some interference with the other receiver, and then come right off his hip to the flat, easy, high percentage throw. Pick up 8 yards.
Rice over 100 yards receiving tonight. Kansas City 38 in the pistol. It's a snap. It goes to Mahomes, who hands to Pacheco, who bulldozes his way over the right guard And he's got the first down up to the Kansas City 41. Running right there with a minute gone here in the fourth on a gain of 3 by Isaiah Pacheco.
And that's the beauty of that first down call, high percentage, get that completion, set you up there where you feel very comfortable handing the football off. Don't get it, you're in third and short still. Winning first down is so huge in this league.
2 tight ends. Mahomes under center, Pacheco the back, Kansas City 41, moving right to left. It's 1st and 10. The snap, the 5-step drop. He's backpedaling. The pocket crumbles. Mahomes runs and throws on the run. A sidearm throw, caught far side. It's grabbed by the tight end Noah Gray as he was falling to the grass in front of the bench of the Ravens on the far sideline. On the sideline, caught at 46 of Baltimore. Pick up a 13, a first down for the Chiefs.
Good job staying on the move, seeing your quarterback scramble, just separating yourself a little bit from the defender. Nice catch going down to the ground.
1st and 10, lining up on the painted arrowhead of midfield, 46 of Baltimore. 1st and 10. The snap, the handoff. It's Pacheco, breaks a tackle behind the line of scrimmage, runs over the right tackle, the 45, runs down to the 40-yard line. He was outside the hash. They're going to say his knee hit at the 41 on the grass, on the hash. In Baltimore territory, but a gain of 5, nonetheless, bringing up 2nd and 5 for the Chiefs.
You talk about his running style. It is tough to bring him down with an arm, even if you're a big guy like Justin Madubuike. Had that right hand on him, but he just ran right through that, pick up another 4 yards.
12.5 in the fourth. Chiefs lead by 3. Now with the 41 of Baltimore. 2nd down and 5. Shotgun formation. Mahomes got the snap. Hands Pacheco. Got a block from his center and his guard. Tooney there. The center is Humphrey. And they open up about a 2-yard gain right down the middle to the 38-yard line of Baltimore. It'll be 3rd and 3. Clock is close to 12 minutes and ticking with the Chiefs up by 3 and on the move in Baltimore territory.
They love these situations where they can use Patrick Mahomes, as we saw in the Super Bowl, right? They're getting those 3rd, 4th, and short situations. They got the RPOs, the pass options on the outside, or the ability to use Mahomes' legs, as we saw a couple big first downs in the Super Bowl of him using his legs after pulling the football.
P. Ryan is the back. Shotgun snap, 39 of Baltimore. 3rd and 3, the pump fake, and Mahomes will run to the near side, stiff-arming his way, running laterally, hit on the chalk, and I don't see a flag. It looked like he hit him while Mahomes had just gotten into the out-of-bounds painted area, but I see no flag. Roquan Smith was the one to bump him. And we're watching it again to see. Oh, you know what? I think he was on the chalk. I think he was out of bounds.
He was on the chalk, but that was more of a flop than.
Might have been, yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot.
It's a first down either way, right?
Yeah, I think that's a good call. Do you see how that works with the broadcasting? How you talk about it, and then they come and do it and have success with it? That's how it's supposed to work in this broadcasting world. I'm just saying.
It's 1st down and 10 with the shotgun snap from the 35-yard line of Baltimore, and the Chiefs running back Pacheco got it and was running outside, and Owe got him around the ankles and brought him down on the grass. Loses about a half yard. Here come the boos cascading down. They thought it was a late hit. No penalty flag, no call. 2nd down and about 11 to go for the Chiefs. Clock now at 10:50 and ticking. Chiefs by 3.
If I can't have fun with a guy that's been doing this for 40 years at the highest level, then I shouldn't be doing this.
Oh, I know it. You are the best. Too much fun. We're having too much fun.
Even
right?
if you jinx people every week, you are still the best at this.
2nd down, long 10, shotgun snap. Mahomes winds up. Go. He's got his back pedal receiver at the 10, the 5. That is a touchdown for Xavier Worthy. Caught the ball wide open, far sideline. The Chiefs take it in. Touchdown pass of 35 yards. And the Chiefs extend their lead.
Well, that was a blown coverage, and Marlon Humphreys was out there. They motioned the back out in that direction. He appeared as if he was supposed to be playing what we call cover 2, that he had flat coverage expecting safety help over the top. So he came off Worthy to get the back. There's nobody on the back end. That is an easy touchdown for the rookie.
Extra point, Bucker. Perfect. Chiefs on top again by 10 with 10:25 to go in the fourth. Chiefs on top 27-17. Beautiful pass, but a wide-open rookie receiver. And the second touchdown in his NFL debut for the rookie out of Texas, Xavier Worthy. 10-point Chiefs lead. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
I'm at a smoothie bar asking people if they'd switch smoothies with me for $574.
Oh, I'll switch.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
That's a headache.
Nope, it's painless.
Oh, so it's easy money.
Yep, check Allstate first and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
Running your own business can feel a lot like running a one-person relay race. When you've got to expand your team, share the baton with Indeed. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates to your roster. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
From taking on extra shifts to the years of hard work, the success you've already had matters at University of Maryland Global Campus because we're a school for real life. An accredited state university, UMGC lets you earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior learning, life, and work experience, or transfer up to 12 credits toward a master's. We offer affordable tuition and online and hybrid classes. Undergraduate and most graduate classes start September 18th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
Pain means pause on the things you love, but green means go. Cool the pain with BioFreeze and keep on going. BioFreeze's fast-acting, menthol-based formula cools the pain. Visit biofreeze.com. Use as directed.
So 40 years. You've been doing this for 40 years. I was just saying, what did you start when you were 10? I feel like you were in your garage calling that back-to-back championship for the Green Bay Packers way back in the day. And that was your first broadcast, was in your garage calling out the Ice Bowl for a touchdown.
I would have been, 6 or 7, I guess.
For 40 years, man. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And I mean it when I say you are the best at what you do.
You're very kind, and I appreciate that so much. The kickoff by Butker after the 35-yard touchdown reception by the rookie Worthy. In and out of the end zone, touchback to the 30-yard line. And Jackson will take it. He had a touchdown pass last time he was out there. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens at their own 30.
Not to talk when you get in these competitive situations that so much of these games are won and lost by the ability to answer. Big play by Lamar Jackson to likely get within 3, and then the ability of Patrick Mahomes to answer that with a big touchdown to Xavier Worthy and a 10-point lead here with 10 to go.
Let's see how the Ravens respond. They've got one timeout. They're down by 10 and a half to go under center. Jackson snap, spin. It's an end around. It comes to Flowers to the near side. A block at the 30. Breaks a tackle 35. England to the near side. Got to the 39. Picks up about 9 on that play. On the reverse, we've seen a couple of them tonight. It'll be 2nd down. Long 1, short 2. The mark at the 38.
I feel like we just need Zay Flowers to throw a pass. We've done the reverse, the jet sweep, the wide receiver screens, the throw down the field. And he just does everything for this football team. I talked about how really only been one catch by a wide receiver outside of Flowers. They got to get some help somewhere else.
2nd down 2. Ravens down by 10 at their 38. Shotgun snap. Fake handoff. Quick throw outside. Caught by Likely. A block at the 40 far sideline on that little lateral pass. Out of the backfield. Likely got it and picks up 4. Banged across the way to the 42 of the Ravens. And he has a Baltimore 1st down.
I would say I was surprised, too, that Likely's really been the guy for
yes, he has.
him. And it hasn't been Mark Andrews, who's been his go-to guy for so many years.
No huddling here. 42, 1st and 10, Baltimore territory. Shotgun snap. The quarterback with the fake handoff. Jackson with the run. Slithers his way through the 45 and through traffic to the 50 and is taken down at the 48 of Kansas City. That should be good for another 1st down run. Let's see where they spot the ball. He has lost weight. He does look slimmer optically. We're 11 stories up. He does look slimmer.
40 years in, and you got eyes like that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Second down, inches. Gain of 9.5. He's in the gun on the arrowhead painted at midfield on the grass. Waving his arms, giving his protection signals, rearranging Henry to his left side from the right. The shotgun snap. The handoff to Henry. And he will just fire away a run right down the middle to the 43-yard line of Kansas City. They'll mark him with the knee down at the 44 of the Chiefs on a gain of 5. Quickly bolting down there. 1st and 10.
I like their change of pace here. Going up
too.
Quick kind of muddle, huddle, no huddle. Getting up there, hitting them back to back to back.
Jackson again in the gun. 44 of the Chiefs. Fakes the handoff. Runs it himself. Tight end block. He's at the 40. He spins off a defender at the 35. Comes down the near sideline. Down to the Kansas City like a whirling dervish. Down to the 31-yard line of the Chiefs. This man is unbelievable. The way he can move and spin and dodge and dive. 13-yard pickup. First down with a likely block to open the way.
Yeah, they've run that a couple times. Bring Isaiah Likely from the backside and kind of wrap him around like a puller, get him out in front of Lamar Jackson.
Jackson, 104 yards rushing. Back to throw. 1st and 10 from the 31 of the Chiefs. Goes long into the end zone and incomplete, looking for Bateman, who is covered stride for stride in the far side in the back of the end zone by Jalen Watson of the Chiefs. Incomplete. 2nd down.
Well, Lamar Jackson running the football looks to be in midseason form, but throwing it, not quite there yet. It has been a struggle to hit anything on time all night long for this Ravens offense outside of wide receiver screens and choice routes by their tight ends.
By the way, this is the 14th 100-yard rushing game in the terrific career of the two-time MVP Lamar Jackson. 2nd down 10, Kansas City 31, trailing by 10. 7.5 to go, shotgun snap. Running back in motion, left tackle block, quick throw, it's low, and a diving catch made at the 25 by Nelson Aguilar. First catch tonight for the former New England Patriot. Makes the grab, they pick up 7, 3rd and 3 for the Ravens at the Chiefs 25 coming up. Lining up again in the shotgun formation. Jackson wipes his hands on the white towel in the back of his pants. 3rd down 3, short pass caught by Andrews, who slips on the grass at the Kansas City 22 on the near side and a short pass. And he's short of the first down by about a yard. So it's 4th and 1. I think John Harbaugh wants to go for it.
What happened there?
He slipped on that grass.
Did he just slip?
Yeah, I thought so. Let's watch it again.
It almost looked like he thought he was going to catch it and get contacted and just went down like he thought it was going to be a tight throw, maybe had the first down, and then just fell to the turf because there was nobody within 2 yards of him. If he turns up the field, he walks for that first down.
From the 22, 4th and 1. Under center, the quarterback Jackson gets it, hands off to Henry. He gets the first down. Sledgehammering his way right over the center, down to the 20-yard line. Gain of 2, hard-earned yards. Picks up 2 on 4th and 1. The drive continues. The 4th quarter clock at 6:17 and ticking, and the Ravens are down by 10, but they have entered the CDW red zone.
And Derek Nada won quickly there. He was in the backfield, had a chance, maybe one hand on Derrick Henry, had a chance to stop him, but wasn't able to turn the corner and bring the big fella down.
They're in the shotgun again from the 20 of the Chiefs. Lamar Jackson has it 1st and 10. One timeout remaining. Clock at 5:50 and ticking here in the 4th. Shotgun snap, goes back 5, left tackle block, runs, pump fakes on the 20, gets a block on the near sideline, and he just tiptoes out of bounds on the near side into the Chiefs bench at about the 17. So he picks up 3 on that play, and effectively Kurt Warner stopping the clock at 5:40, but they're going to keep it rolling now. They say because he wasn't touched, the clock continues to go.
And that the change of pace has been good. You know, it seems like they've got the Chiefs on their heels a little bit, but they're just not able to find anything in the passing game, so it relegates back to Jackson running once again. 2nd down and 6, 16 of the Chiefs. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers looking into the nickel. Shotgun snap, cocking his right arm, looking left, no. Leaves the pocket, comes to the near side, pump fakes. He's hit,
He throws a wobbly pass just to get it away and not take the sack, and it wobbles incomplete.
There is no intentional grounding. The quarterback was out of the pocket and reached the ball beyond the goal line extended. It's third down.
3rd down and 6 for a Baltimore team down by 10, 5:06 to go in the game.
I thought he had a chance at Mark Andrews down the middle of the field. One-on-one on the linebacker. Was able to dip him and jump over the top. If he just lays it out towards the back of the end zone, got a chance for a touchdown there. Missed the big fella.
3rd down and 6. Outside the Kansas City 16. 3 on the defensive line. 6 in the secondary. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Winds up, looks. Now he runs the 20, the 15. And he runs down on the hash mark at the 14-yard line. Leo Chanel brings him down, the Kansas City linebacker. A flag is thrown on the play. 4:58 in the 4th quarter with a 10-point deficit. And Baltimore furious.
Formation, offense number 7 is not on the line. This penalty declined. It's 4th down.
And they're going to go for 3.
Well, they went to the well one too many times, trying to go to that choice route to Isaiah Likely on the right-hand side. Isaiah got caught up. It's good coverage by Drew Tranquil on the inside, just sitting, not letting him get free. Lamar Jackson was looking for him, nothing there, and a good job in pursuit to bring him down.
Here's Justin Tucker, who earlier missed a 53-yarder, later hit a 25-yarder. This is a 32-yard field goal try. No wind, ball put down in the grass, kick is away, and it is perfect. 3 more on there, and now the Ravens down by 7. 4:54 in the 4th, and with that field goal, Barbasol will make another donation to Kurt and Brenda Warner's Treasure House, a living community for adults with disabilities. Barbasol Shaving Cream, delivering a quality shave at an honest value for over 100 years. It's the opening game of the NFL season. The Chiefs lead at 27-20. Mahomes, a touchdown pass. Worthy, the rookie out of Texas, 2 touchdowns on the night. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
From brakes to exhaust kits and beyond, eBay Motors has over 122 million parts to keep your ride or die alive. With all the parts you need at the prices you want, it's easy to bring home that big win. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. J.D. Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. And now, during our biggest sale of the year, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed. Limited time. For J.D. Power 2023 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
Doors take us to summers away or winter adventures and afternoon getaways. Your dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors by working with you on a comprehensive plan to help you reach your wealth's full potential. Because doors were meant to be opened. Visit fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimum supply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE SIPC.
Paramount Plus is once again your home to stream the NFL on CBS. Follow all the action and stream your live local NFL on CBS game every Sunday, all the way through the AFC Championship. Sign up, sign in, and start streaming Paramount Plus today.
You know, Sua Mata'ia, the rookie left tackle for the Chiefs, has really held his own in his NFL debut.
He has a little struggle early on, as you kind of expect. The nervousness, big moment like this, against some good pass rushes on the other side. So struggle a little bit early, a couple hits on Patrick Mahomes, but I agree, has really settled in. You haven't really heard anything from that left-hand side through most of the game.
All right, a 32-yard field goal moments ago by Baltimore's Justin Tucker. They needed 7, but they get 3, and they're down by 7 with 4:54 to go. And Tucker's got the ball teed up at the Baltimore 35. He stands about 9 yards away on an angle. Now begins to walk. Now he begins to trot. He swings his right leg through, and he knocks this out of the end zone. And another touchback has been recorded. With Kurt Warner, the great quarterback, the Hall of Famer, the MVP and Super Bowl champion, Kevin Harlan. We're in the Grainger broadcast booth at beautiful Arrowhead in Kansas City. For the ones who get it done, there's Grainger, offering over 1 million industrial-grade products, fast delivery, free technical support, and more. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. The Chiefs have it with a 7-point lead at their own 30 and under center. Mahomes gets the snap, hands Pacheco over the right tackle. He spins, dives. He got a bit of an opening running over the guard and the tackle on the right side, and corkscrews his way for 5 to the 35 of the Chiefs.
We often say these are the situations that let you know if you've got a championship team. You're up by 7, 4.5 minutes to go. You get into that what we call the 4-minute offense, where you know everybody in the building knows you want to run the football. Can you effectively move the football, move the chains, and run the clock out?
Clock now at 4:20. Chiefs lead at 27-20. Mahomes is in the gun, his arms dangling at his side from his own 35. He gets the snap and he drops back. A right tackle block, a whistle blows and stops the play. Flag. 4:10 to go.
Before the snap, false start, offense number 74. 5-yard penalty, it's second down.
That's the veteran out of Florida, 6-year veteran, Jawan Taylor. The NFL on CBS streams live on Paramount Plus all season long. Follow all the exciting action and stream your live local CBS game every Sunday, all the way through the AFC Championship game on Paramount Plus.
And probably a good time to send out that reminder that the Ravens used 2 timeouts.
Good job.
Early in this second half. As we get down here with the 4-minute, only have one chance to stop the clock outside the 2-minute warning.
Back to the Kansas City 30, where it's second down and 10. Mahomes by himself, 5 wide, gets the snap. Pocket crumbles, runs away, 25 on the numbers, the 30, gets a block from the receiver, 35, 40 down the sideline, knocked out of bounds, flag thrown on the play, hit again, and a flag thrown late with the late hit, and Roquan Smith again right in the middle of it in his own bench on the far sideline where the quarterback Mahomes was bushwhacked.
And there's a holding penalty that was before that, would have moved him back, and then you just can't do it. We've seen it almost once earlier, and this one definitely on the white stripes.
Fouls by both teams on the play. Holding, offense number 4. Personal foul, late hit out of bounds, the 32. These penalties offset. Replay second down.
The Ravens dodged one there, didn't
they? They did. Just one of those discipline things, right? Granted, you didn't know there was a hold on the other end, but that thing's going back. And one thing that's always tough is he was tiptoeing the sideline a little bit. You don't really know when he's going to go out of bounds, but don't hit him low. At least hit him high and just push him out of bounds.
Second down 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes from his own 30. Short pass, screen pass, caught by Pacheco. Got a block at the 30. Stiff arms his way to the 35. Angles to the far sideline. He's still on his feet. They can't take him down. He vaults off his outstretched arm and gets to the 40. He does not know when to stop. He cannot quit. He has got a lot of engine in him. And he has, with that catch and run, a first down for the Chiefs. A gain of 10.
I tell you what, that was awesome. Went down, rolled on a defender. His knee could have come up and touched the grass, but he made sure it didn't, put it on the back of a defender and kept climbing.
Now a first and 10 with the shotgun snap and a handoff to Pacheco, and he's got Jones around his ankle, running over the right guard, and he's out to the 42 on a gain of 2, second down and 8. So you get the first down. Now you're eating more clock. And you just mentioned Baltimore only has one timeout, and they got to keep it.
That was just great awareness, great understanding by Pacheco. It almost looked like he paused for a second, like, well, if I get up this way, I'm going to touch my knee. So I'm going to take an extra second, use my arm, keep going, get the first down. And you just mentioned how huge that is with one timeout to go.
Carson Steele, the new back. Second down 8. Under center Mahomes. 3 tight ends at his own 42. Snap, spin to the right. Handoff goes to Steele. Stiff arms by 1. Breaks a tackle. Then Roquan Smith brings him down and throws him for a loss back to the Kansas City 40. It's 3rd and 10, but the clock is ticking. And Baltimore has one timeout. And now a timeout has been taken. And Baltimore has just used their final timeout with 2:32 to go. The clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. And this gives us a chance for a break. Chiefs have the ball, leading by 7, and the clock at 2 and change, 2:36 to go. Breaking the action, you're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
Hey! I can't wait for golf this weekend, huh, buddy? Time flies. Love you, man. Oh, don't forget your knee brace again. We aren't in college anymore.
Moments together matter, so help protect yourself from RSV. If you're 75 or older or 60 plus with a chronic condition like asthma, COPD, heart disease, or severe diabetes, you're at higher risk of landing in the hospital from RSV, and there are no prescription RSV treatments. Check eligibility and schedule your RSV vaccine at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does. They charge you a lot. We charge you a little. So naturally, when they announced they'd be raising their prices due to inflation, we decided to deflate our prices due to not hating you. That's right. We're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/score. $45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes CDT.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer whenever I want?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. 94% of Sleep Number smart sleepers report better sleep. JD Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. And now, during our biggest sale of the year, save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed. Limited time. For JD Power 2023 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. To find a store near you, visit sleepnumber.com.
Ravens have just taken their final timeout. They trail by 7. Chiefs have it 3rd down and 10. Wendy's new Saucy Nugs.
Saucy Nugs
are
again?
taking nugs to a whole new level. Choose from 7 different flavors for a whole new way to nug. It's got to be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. And I would like to add this, that Saucy Nugs was the high school nickname of Kurt Warner in Iowa.
No,
yes,
it was not.
Yes, it was.
No one
Saucy
in Iowa
Nugs
would have Saucy Nugs
Yes,
as our
you
nickname.
have got Saucy Nugs.
But everybody in Iowa loves Saucy Nugs.
Yes, they do.
But anyway, let's set this up. Championship game last year. Chiefs in a 3rd down situation. 2 minutes to go. No timeouts for the Ravens. That was the big pass over the top to Marquez Valdez-Scantling to finish that game. Here we are in 3rd and 10 again. No timeouts. Do they finish it once again with a pass by Mahomes?
3rd and 10. Kansas City's 40. Mahomes in the gun. 4 wide. Looks at a couple guys on the line and 5 in the secondary. Shotgun snap, has the time, moves up, cocks his arm, throws a pass deflected. Caught by Mahomes on the ricochet. And then he is doused, brought down, tackled on the hash mark at the 41. So it's 4th down. It's 4th down. Mahomes gets the deflected ball. And now Lamar Jackson has got a chance, but with no timeouts.
And the thing is, he had 2 guys open on that side where he was throwing the football. Probably gets the 1st down. Great job there by the defender to get his hands up, tip it up in the air, and prevent that 1st down and get the ball back for their MVP quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
2-minute warning right now. Chiefs lead by 7. It's 4th down. Their punting unit will take the field. Jackson will have it for Baltimore with no timeouts and down by a touchdown. It's the 2-minute warning. You're listening to the NFL on Westwood One.
The long-awaited NFL season is finally here. Don't miss a moment of the action with NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. When you bundle NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you get access to every game every Sunday. That's the most live NFL games all in one place. It's a must-have for any NFL fan. Sign up today at youtube.com/NFLST. Device and content restrictions apply. Local and national games on YouTube TV. NFL Sunday Ticket for out-of-market games. Excludes digital-only games.
Something amazing is happening in meteorology. Climate researchers are weathering a data storm. That's because CDW transformed their devices and infrastructure to pre-configured Lenovo ThinkPads and powerful edge-to-cloud solutions, delivering faster insights to run more accurate forecast models. So it's almost like they're controlling the weather themselves. Lenovo and CDW. Make amazing happen. Learn more at cdw.com/Lenovo Client.
Guess what, people? Wendy's has new saucy nugs. You heard me. Wendy's nugs now come in 7 saucy flavors. Buffalo, honey barbecue, garlic parm, spicy ghost pepper. You can literally hear your taste buds after every bite. I'm serious. Listen to mine. Okay, that's just me playing with sound effects, but you got the idea. For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
at participating U.S. Wendy's.
2-minute warning here at Arrowhead in Kansas City. Chiefs lead by 7, but they got 4th and long. Their punting unit will take the field. Baltimore is going to get the ball back. You're listening to the 2024 NFL Kickoff Weekend, presented by NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. 2-minute warning. Baltimore is out of timeouts, and Lamar Jackson will have it in front of him. It's a nice way to begin the season, isn't it? We get an MVP on the road against a team that knocked you out after you compiled last year. It was the best record in the NFL, 13-4. Chance to do some damage. He's going to have time. Ariza will punt for the Chiefs. He is back at about his own. The punt will go away at about the 28-29 yard line of Kansas City. It'll go from right to left. Deontay Hardy is back inside the 10 of Baltimore. Hardy tonight, no catches, no returns. Ariza gets a high snap, left-footed punt is away. It sails down the middle. Looking into the lights is Hardy, drifting to the numbers, the 10, near side, runs to the sideline and hit about the 13-yard line. The punt was 48 yards. The hang time, 4.97. The return, 3 yards. So the special teams did their job. Great coverage on the play. And now Lamar Jackson, down by a touchdown, has it 1st and 10 at his 13.
Well, we have to remember, no timeouts. What does that mean? Well, that means that you can't really check the ball down. It becomes more important as a quarterback, if you're going to get 3 or 4 yards on a check down, to just throw the football away, because you got to push the ball down the field. You got to look for some chunk throws on this drive, knowing you got to get 7 points.
Justice Hill will be at the side of Lamar Jackson in the gun from the Baltimore 13. 1st and 10, 4-man rush. There's the shotgun snap. Throw to the near side, caught by Likely at the 20 with both of his hands in front of his black helmet, and then pirouettes and spins out of bounds at the 21 of Baltimore, near sideline into the Chiefs bench. Gain of 8, 2nd down 2. Clock is stopped, 1:45.
And that's obviously the other angle that you can go, right? Work the sidelines. Any completion, get out of bounds is best scenario if you're not chunking the ball down the field.
Chiefs have 6 in the secondary. 2nd down and 2. Jackson at his own Baltimore 21. In the gun, there's the snap, blocked by the left tackle, moving up, dodging a defender, chased now to the near sideline, the 20, and he has the 1st down, staying on his feet. He'll spin his way in front of the bench and knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line on the near sideline in Baltimore territory. A beautiful run of 9 and a 1st down, and again, he gets out of bounds.
Does a nice job of, understanding you got to move the sticks. So if I can get the run and move the sticks and get out of bounds, we'll take it right there. Line up again with 1st down. If those things aren't open in front of you, great awareness right there.
So in a couple plays, they've gone from the 13 to their own 30, and they've only lost 23 seconds in doing so. No timeouts, down by 7 from their own 30. Shotgun snap to Jackson. 1st and 10. Winds up. Long spiral arching pass, far sideline, incomplete. Looking for Bateman. Coverage by Brian Cook. Right in front of the Baltimore bench down that far sideline. Landing near the 25 of the Chiefs. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for the Ravens.
Well, I got to say, I'm a little bit surprised that the Chiefs are going man-to-man on the outside. Normally you get into this 2-minute mode. You're playing zone. You're sitting back. You're trying to force them to complete things in front of you. Not the Chiefs here. They're pressing up at the line of scrimmage, and they're playing aggressive.
6 defensive backs. 2nd down 10. Baltimore down by 7. 1:31 to go. No timeouts from the 30-yard line. Shotgun snap. Line drive. Short throw near side. Caught 35-yard line and then out of bounds Likely in front of Andy Reid below us. On the near sideline to the Baltimore 38-yard line. Again out of bounds. 1:26 to go. No timeouts. 3rd down coming up for the Ravens. 3rd and 2. Down by 7.
One of these plays, the Chiefs just got to tackle them in bounds. No matter how much they gain, just tackle them in bounds and keep that clock moving. They've been able to get out of bounds on just every play.
The reigning MVP from his own 38, Lamar Jackson in the gun, 3rd down and 2. Baltimore's 38. Chiefs have 4 in the line. Hands in the grass. 4-man rush. Shotgun snap. Looking, backpedaling, getting a block. Dodging a defender. Breaks one tackle. Runs up the middle of the 40. hits the deck on the hash at the 42 of Baltimore and picks up 3. Again, no timeouts. Clock continues to go, but there's an injury timeout because Leo Chanel is down.
Oh, man.
The Kansas City linebacker is down.
Man, the worst case scenario right there for the Chiefs. Finally tackle him, even though he got the first down. You tackle him inbounds, they're going to run another 10, 15 seconds off the clock. Unfortunate little helmet-to-helmet contact. Friendly fire right there. It's an unfortunate break by the Chiefs.
Yeah, he ran into the side of Nick Bolton, his fellow linebacker. And Chanel is down, and most of the players on a knee on the field. But he gets up, and that is good, vaulting to his feet. Don't miss all the NFL action next Thursday night on Amazon Prime Video. Bills will take on the Dolphins. You can hear that right here on Westwood One with our pregame beginning at 7:30 Eastern Time. So Chanel is out, and he's had a good game for the Chiefs. The Chiefs, again, with the 6 defensive backs, with 1:11 to go, in Baltimore with the ball, and a first down run moments ago by Jackson to the Baltimore 41. Moving left to right, and all right with black helmets. The shotgun snap, the drop back at 3. Moves up, got by Jones, just dumps a short pass off the hill. Caught it at the 40, runs by the 45 on the near side and outside the numbers to the 48 of the Baltimore Ravens. Nice little gain, and he picks up on the play 7. Bringing up second down and 3. Now the clock at 53, at 52, at 51. Lining up in the gun, second down 3. Baltimore's 48, shotgun snap to Jackson, sidearm throw near side, likely at the 50. He runs his way into the bench on the near sideline and out of bounds, getting a first down, running with it after the catch and a swirl to the 48 of the Chiefs and a gain of 4. The clock gets stopped at 43 seconds.
Well, never a bad move. Only use a few seconds on the clock if they're going to continue to give you that quick little flat route. Don't have to dirt the ball. Don't have to try to push it down the field. Hey, I can use 3 seconds, get a first down, get out of bounds.
Likely 9 catches, 111 yards. It's a 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 48 for the Ravens. Lining up on the painted Arrowhead logo. Down by 7. Jackson gets the shotgun pass. Downfield on the near side. Leaping catch made. Down the sideline. Falling down at the 10. Bateman got the ball. Miraculous catch. Leaping two-handed glove grab above his helmet. Down at the 10. 1st and 10. 1st and goal to go. They mark him right at the 10. 19 seconds left. Shotgun snap. Jackson 1st and goal. Blocked by the right tackle. Look at the time. Throws out of the end zone. Incomplete deep in the corner for Likely, who is hurt and rolling in the corner of the end zone and holding on to his shoulder with 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. What a catch by Bateman. My goodness. I wasn't sure on the spot because he landed the 11, touched right there, but they marked him at the 10, and they did give him that 1st and goal. Now it'll be 2nd down and goal with the incompletion.
Oh, I had a chance there to Likely, too, just a little bit high. And Likely came down funny. He's the one down there on the ground. Oh, but they had a chance right there on the scramble. You almost feel that's the best bet. The only problem is you only got 10 seconds. How long can you scramble around back there? Because you need to make sure that you get a couple more attempts at this thing. You've got 3 more downs. I'm thinking, hey, we got to call something quick on these first 2 downs and try to get these 2 plays in within 8 or 9 seconds. So I at least have that one last play. I can use up all 3 of these plays if need be.
Ooh. He came down on that shoulder, which was preceded by a stiff arm to cushion the fall. He was off balance, airborne. But he's getting up now, walking off under his own power. He was outside the corner of the end zone and near the stands. So he was outside the field of play, but there was just too much of a commotion. But here we go. 10 seconds to go. Down by 7. No timeouts. Lamar Jackson, the MVP, with the ball at the Kansas City 10 after hitting Bateman with a gigantic play moments ago through the air. 38 yards was the completion. In the shotgun is the quarterback, Jackson. Looks at 6 in the secondary. 4 wide. Shotgun snap. Left tackle block. Moves up in the pocket. He throws a pass. End zone. It's incomplete over the head of Flowers in the back of the end zone underneath the crossbar. Incomplete. 4 seconds in regulation. Wide open was Flowers, but the pass wide in the back of the end zone, down the middle, uncatchable.
Right, so you take that time and you scramble there. Now it limits you to just 2 plays instead of 3. Man, he had a chance right there. Flowers is open. I don't know if he felt he was going to slow down and threw it about 2 yards back behind him, but man, missed opportunity right there. We only got 1 shot left.
Here we go. 5 seconds left at the Kansas City 10. 3rd and goal. Jackson is in the gun. He's got 3 receivers split. 3 on the line. 6 in the secondary for the Chiefs. Shotgun snap. He moves up in the pocket. Right tackle block. He runs around in a circle. Catches on, throws in the end zone. It's caught in the back of the end zone with the feet down. Likely got it. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown, Baltimore! Likely back of the end zone. And a leap holds it down. And they'll go for 2.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown. The ruling a touchdown.
He caught it. Were his feet in. Oh, one was, and the toe of the other looks like it's on the chalk. Oh, this is close. I think he's out of bounds.
I'm with you, Kevin.
I think he's out of bounds.
Great play, great catch. But, I mean, when you say
less than an inch.
When you say the toe, we're talking the toe of the foot. But it's a black shoe on a white line that it looks pretty obvious that he is just out of bounds by maybe an inch.
And he's smothered by 2 defenders. It was a miraculous throw and catch. But I think his toe is on the chalk, and they will disallow it, and that will be all she wrote. This Close Shave Instant Replay Review sponsored by Barbasol Shaving Cream. Barbasol delivers a thick lather and close, comfortable shave for half the price of gels.
The runner's toe hit out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass. The game is over. Kansas City has won.
The Chiefs have won it 27-20. The Chiefs have won the game 27-20, and they hold on. And they win in a dramatic way. Jackson had taken his team downfield, and they literally were less than an inch from making it a 1-point game. And if this game is any indicator, this is going to be one great NFL season.
Wow.
Wow is right.
2 best teams in the league in the AFC side last year. Kick off the season, banners going up, great football game, comes down to the last play in a game of inches. You even said it looked like John Harbaugh was going to go for 2 also, even a little bit more drama to add to the top of this thing. But man, what a good football game this was. Great drama. And you're right, both these teams are going to be in the mix when it's all said and done. I think the Ravens have a little bit to clean up, trying to figure out what they want to be offensively, but they battled. The defense battled. The defense is going to be really good again, and these teams are going to be around at the end.
We're going to take you live to the field in just one moment with the winner from the Kansas City Chiefs, Isaiah Likely, one of the best games he's ever played in the NFL. He was a mid-round draft choice. And Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP, the reigning MVP, just about pulled this one out. He almost took that team all the way when they began at their 13, 87 yards with 1:51 to go and no timeouts. Rashee Rice is with us on the field. Boy, was he electrifying tonight. Rashee, thanks for joining us. What a win. What a way to start out your defense of a Super Bowl. My goodness.
Yes, sir.
It was a beauty. What was it like on that field against a team that you folks had beaten in the AFC Championship with the MVP under center and knowing that it was probably going to go back and forth as it eventually did?
Honestly, I mean, we kind of put ourselves in that situation during practice. We practice as hard as we can so we can prepare for things like this. It was a lot of fun just to be able to, come out in here and compete just to show that, how hard we've been working. And honestly, it's a lot more fun this year. We got a lot of guys that can make explosive plays any moment of the game.
Rashee, congrats on the first win of the year. Last year, about midway through the season, you really seemed to develop a rapport with Patrick Mahomes. It didn't slow down coming into tonight. What was the turning point for the two of you last season?
Honestly, it might have been the Raiders game. It might have been before that. I think, honestly, he might have seen how hard I was working just to become the best receiver I could become during practice, not even in games.
You guys were, talked about a lot last year on needing to get that big weapon to maybe open up the field for guys like you and Travis Kelce underneath. Xavier Worthy, you draft him this year, and he has a huge impact tonight. What does he mean to this offense?
Man, he means everything to this offense. I'm super proud of him. Rookie debut, he dominated. Yes, sir. They go fat. Yeah, rookie, my boy, he dominated. I'm so excited for him this season. He's going to take the top off. We got Hollywood on the way back. They're going to continue to take the top off. We're going to continue to be explosive.
Well, all of us in the media talk about three-peat. And I'm always interested in what's talked about in the locker room. You've got some really confident people in this locker room here with the Kansas City Chiefs. Is that something you guys discuss, or is it really just put everything behind us and focus on this season?
Put everything behind us. We won the Super Bowl last year. After the parade, we put that, behind us. So right now we're focusing on our main goal, and our main goal is the next opponent.
Well, tonight they threw to you 9 times. You caught 7, 103 yards. So many great yards after catch. You guys were using the middle of the field well. You exploited it, and you're part of a win. Last year, you guys lost to Detroit on opening night. You get a win here. You got momentum now in defense of your title. Rashee Rice, congratulations. What a terrific performance by you and the Chiefs.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, one of the stars of tonight for the Kansas City Chiefs, who beat the Baltimore Ravens 27-20. So much to go through. Statistics coming up. Highlights too. Chiefs are going to